Aye. What's good, y'all?
Oh,
You already know what time it is. You are now locked in with your favorite weekly episodic King of the Hill Championship Saga. This is Wanted, Episode 2. It's your boy Jig, joined by Haru. Haru, are you ready for the action tonight?
yeah, most definitely. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, we're gonna
Like,
have some fun
just
today.
seeing all of these players go crazy and like trying to witness some fun stuff and have fun with the game. See if we can get a new wanted winner here. That'll be amazing.
Big chances seeing how the qualifiers and our previous Wanted and the Bank ladder matches just went down because we got like two pairs of very strong people on the qualifier side and the ladder side. You see them? Look at
Yeah, I
them.
do. I do. Yeah, it's looking
On
really
one
good.
side.
Like a real good roster today.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. We got people who were there at the EU kickoff tournament, so you know that they've already made a name for themselves, except one, but we'll get into that later. Because the match we should be going to is our UK boy Raikiri, Master of Sergeant Strong Style, going against the man who put on the show back at the kickoff tournament, Sue Drops. If y'all remember, it's Renji. Renji's real strong. Real strong. And on the other side, we got Fies going one-on-one with Adon 9. That's where I'm like, we haven't heard of Adon 9, but we damn for sure know who Fies is.
Yeah, we've seen some incredible display recently of him as well. It's been really entertaining to watch him play and see him pull off some different type of combo routes that we don't often see with an amazing playstyle as well.
But that shouldn't be the match we're going into now. We fall into Serite Square. It's about to be fun. Wanted qualifiers kicking off for sure. And Aizen made to start. If I were to pick off the top of my head, the last time I saw an Aizen was with Sue Drops. That's what we started with. Renji was his counter pick. And of course, Raikiri. We know what match this is. First qualifying match of our number one contenders, the first half. We got Sue Drops going one-on-one with Raikiri. Who will come out on top?
Going for the first pressure already. It's looking really hectic already.
I mean, they're both powerhouses.
Doing a lot of
What do you
damage
expect
round
from
start.
Sergeant?
Wow. Half the HP are already gone.
Y'all don't know how Sergeant works. He's a ranged demon. His range comes up getting pops off of that pip, his signature move, where he summons a hand with a sword just to decimate his opponents from afar. However, Aizen, who's always chalked off of just having good meter on this side when it comes to his awakening, the further he gets in his evolutions, the harder it's going to become for Sergeant to get on him, especially knowing that he has a big man Bankai to rely on.
Yeah, indeed. You already want to have a bar ahead before Aizen gets even close to his third form. That's like the best chance of winning, if anything. So far, it's going real good for Raikiri here.
And thanks to the buff, or should I even call it a nerf at this rate, of this awakening filling up twice as fast as it did in vanilla, at least he doesn't have
Yeah,
to worry about popping
it's amazing.
Basically, he just has to be very patient. That's why he's not going for a kill here.
Usually you expect an Aizen on the passive game, but when you begin with that much of a health disadvantage, you have to put in some stagger. It's going into second evolution now, a bit more oppressive, but definitely way less options than before.
Arguably not his strongest evolution. Ooh, I love how the blue tint actually carries over. Thank God. Thank you, Tamson.
Goes for the
In
white,
it.
that's plus on block.
Now he doesn't have to rely on any weird gimmicks and Sergeant go for a kill now. Oh, get off.
Nice grab back by Raikiri. Going for the combo
Nothing to
here.
note.
Doing
Ooh. Another thing to note is you see Raikiri keeping on fishing for his heavy tilts, that stiff arm. Watch out, because that thing is plus, like very. I really like that soul break.
Yeah, that's a soul break already. Before Sudrops even gets close to third awakening, he gets the kill. This is like the ideal situation so far.
Now I can just do nothing but go, and it's a rough game for Sudrops, but he can definitely bounce back. Just goes right into evolution. Unlike other characters, you just gotta burn it, like once you get it.
Yeah, indeed. Raikiri has to be really patient and really preserve it with his reverse here, because once he has 0 and Aizen just spams it, it's gonna look real tough for him.
You gotta preserve that real strong. That doesn't happen if you get opened up with a throw off rip, and the damage just doubling.
Sudrops also trying to get a soul break here. He's charging that bar real quick right there. Raikiri giving him a bit too much time there for him to charge his meter. Trying to get in
One thing
close.
Aizens don't do, ooh, tech again. One thing Aizens don't do is they don't really rely on their SP. He works like full go out of Killer Instinct, if we all know that character. He just works off of pips. The meter just keeps filling and filling so that he can constantly just burn SP moves. But because of how many fires
Yeah.
they use and how much damage it does, it's more like a last resort. All he needs
Raikiri
is
doing
one
a real
combo.
good job at staying close. He already got half the
On
HP
his
bar
game
gone. So
plan.
far, he's doing real good. There's gonna be a soul break for Su drops here. It's gonna be a good kill. He's gonna need it.
Bam, 45. Now, the game plan, I think, yeah, this could definitely be a comeback for Aizen if he manages to reach the next evolution in time, because reawakening
Yeah, indeed.
revives that not even
Yeah,
Banka Ichigo does.
exactly. Nice grab
I'm
tech.
not.
So far, only grab techs. Going really good for both of them in that type of way.
Wow, he was minus? No, he made it look minus.
Wow.
He was mashing lights, not heavies. Great wipe, by the way. He's not going to take the
Surviving
chance to
first.
get that big man. He's going for early so that he has
Oh,
the
he
chance to do
grab.
it. It's all bet off of this burst, the heavy tilt.
Still has the evolution going on.
150 meter. He doesn't even burn once, even in a combo, and he can. He decides just to go,
Goes for the
man, screw it.
evolution.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And you're not even going to get in on me. But the thing is, now, because Aizen has a weird gimmick where he can abuse armor to get in on his opponent, that might be what Sudrops does here. Counter time. Look at this slice. It's like light, bro. I'm only
Yeah.
going to use that armor so I can burn it. That's why he's not
Exactly.
using heavies. Look at him, he's just standing there.
Sublimation by now. Yeah, there's not. He's just like looking at him, trying to use his armored moves.
Aizen's got to be a hard counter to every big
Unblockable.
man in the game.
Oh yeah, unlucky.
He hasn't even whittled out a single life. As with height, is Raikiri actually sold yet?
Wow. Raikiri actually not getting that much value off his awakening. He's been hoping to use it as like a trump card, but he just doesn't get much value.
If he was steadfast in keeping up with this early kill like he clearly wanted to do instead of getting antsy, he could have had the
gets a
chance.
hit.
Finally, when he broke the guard just a little bit, the Banka
Yeah,
eviscerates.
exactly.
Who drops the opportunity.
Who goes for the blue here? Tries to get with the pressure. He needs one more combo. Oh, he gets a
Blue
soul break.
That's 3 gone, 2 to go. It's going to be really rough for Sajin, but unlike Renji, who is significantly nerfed, the main thing he loses is the plus frames off of his heavy tilt, and the signature move is just gone. He can't get a big arm to count you from afar.
It's not looking too great for Raikiri here, but he's still got a chance. Aizen most definitely reaching awakening after this.
And off of this throw, he can.
Oh, he's doing a lot of damage here. Going for a reverse for a delayed flash. Yeah, that's a soul break.
Kill for Sudrops, the game taken in a reverse of fate. And it was all bet off a big man Bankai that was spent early just to get Sudrops the early lead in this set. One more and he's
Yeah, that makes it a 1-0. Raikiri looking real good for him there. He had a good amount of health lead. He already had a kill down. The plan was good, but he just didn't get much value of his awakening form, of his evolution.
Yeah, he changed the plan at the last second. We saw it. Like he was so close to getting early kill. The life was right there. But he was afraid of what Aizen was going to do to him in the near future. So he just thought, if I just do this now, I might actually be able to burn him off with a kill later. But it didn't happen. And Sudrops was probably really happy.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This is all according to my plan. He's a nice
yeah,
guy.
exactly.
With this, I don't think he has to rely on Renji in this matchup. I think he's very comfortable in the Aizen abusing the counters. This is a matchup advantage. Raikiri was outplaying him in the early, but the late game hit, and Sudrops just took all the chips onto his counter side. It was like, okay,
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna just cash in on this kill because you had the shot to kill me early, and then it would have been like 1-for-1, a last round Tekken situation. That doesn't happen.
Raikiri still having faith here in Sajin, so he sure knows that he can do it. It's just not looking too good already. It's not as great as the start as last game. He activates the signature here. Might pop it under pressure.
Strong.
Goes for a grab instead. No tech from Sour drops.
That was the slowest backdash thing I've ever seen. I almost thought it was a flash step for a second, but because he kind of like vanishes on his backdashes, ooh, lucky break.
What's kind of going on though? Like these grab techs have not been on some point as before. Like he already got 2 grabs in so far. Sudrops has to be really careful here.
Oh, what a chance. It's normally late game that Sudrops only pulls those off if I saw. Because early is the same thing. I feel like he just wants to be out of this first evolution because he can't do much with Aizen.
Yeah, exactly.
Raikiri is still strong. He is just constantly outplaying him in the neutral. And like Sudrops
For a grab here. Nice reset.
But it's all of what just works for you. Yeah, white can't
Still got
really
right reverse here.
change.
Beautiful another combo. Warm in, he's in red health.
Oh, and he expected the dash in, so he immediately know there's no step backs on this side. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take my key eventually.
No follow up
Now he's
here
in
since he got
skill
reverse.
set. He can do this in one kill because he's got EX that he hasn't spent the last round. It doesn't cost anything like what it does people like Grimjow or Ukiura to spend, and it takes away from your health. He can just do it randomly, it could land, but Sujobs knows that, yeah, if you're not going to spend your EX to try and kill me, I will gladly take that opportunity.
Exactly. Sujob's playing the passive game here again. He's pretty much on the same amount of health. He's just trying to stall some time here for his evolution, hopefully getting it before he dies or before he gets the kill. That would have been a really good plan.
You see, now he's on 10 with his techs. Now he's doing them consistently. Now he's slowly outreading Raikiri, and Raikiri's just getting angry at him. This should be my kill, is what he's probably thinking. Whoa! Punish on the heavy tilt!
Oh.
You too far to be kicking like that. Bro gonna send you back to ballet if you do that twice. Good early kill again.
Gonna go straight into evolution here. Yeah.
As you should. Now, the armor abuse only comes when Raikiri realizes that he needs to just get the kill, even if it means he loses the game. I think the best time to do a big man Bankai burst is when you're about to die, like close to 30%. Because it's a free burst. You can do it whenever nobody can stop you.
I'll get a soul break here instantly. Didn't get much working from Sajin here, from Raikiri.
Look at him approaching, menacing. It's expected. I like how he's not afraid. Sujobs is just never afraid of defense. It's just like he's just letting him get the hits early because he just hates that form. And now that the real Aizen is out, he can go crazy. Guard is low. That backdash again. What were those hitboxes on that heavy tilt? It just landed on the tip.
Yeah, get a nice combo in.
Tried another one.
He got 100 EX here. Bob's a white here for some extra healing.
Alright, so now that he got the white burst, he's just gonna go crazy on flash steps. I'm
Flash
surprised.
step into another grab. Goes for the wake up pressure. Thinks it's gonna be a grab. Matches instead. It's gonna be close to out. He's gonna pop a right here because he needs that healing. He's gonna spam hook. He's gonna spam his signature here because he has no flash step. Nothing to get close, but he gets close anyway and somehow gets his combo off.
Only takes one good EX for you to pull it off right here. You know you won't even use it in Bankai. Whips the heavy, only uses it as a check, as a fake out just to land the heavy tilt, mixing up the options. He has no choice but to go for a red. It won't expend him much, but he goes to the big man Bankai now. But the thing is, him doing that now, it's just going to be the same story as the last game. How does he switch up his strategy to abuse that armor?
I really wonder he's gonna try to do. Maybe he'll pop a unblockable instantly from the get-go. I have no idea.
Oh,
goes for a normal slash, trying to get some heavies. Yeah, Aizen is just gonna take all of that in a pausing way.
Counters consistently. Now the unblockable comes out.
He gets the full break.
He realized this mistake, and he mistakes no more.
Yeah, well anticipated by Raikiri here.
Now's the chance to kill. Right off into
Amazing
5.
Played. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen if you're making a mistake against like that against Evolution. Yeah, that's gonna be 5 bars, 5 stocks. It's gonna be a 2-way kill. That's exactly how Raikiri wants the game to go, and he just got it this time. It's a nice 1-1 so far.
Betting it all was very risky because, as we saw in game 1, there's a low chance that Aizen gives you the shot when he's not popping armor randomly.
Indeed.
Tank
but high risk, high reward, you know? He just took it
and
it
didn't help him in the last game, but it certainly helped him in game 2. It was all up with the unblockable. He was certain that the lights were going to land, and then when he just did unblockable, he's like, hey, Hail Mary. Boom. Full reward. So if he was going to go full risk, clearly that's the shot to kill Aizen. He can keep this up and win.
Yeah, exactly. Going through the third game here. It's actually a really close matchup. Like, this game is going real good for both sides. The first game was for Sujobs, second game for Raikiri. They both are starting to know how to play it a little bit. Some grabs are starting to get landed, some grabs are getting tagged, some things are getting anticipated. It's looking real interesting.
And it was all bet off of one critical mistake, one critical bet that actually paid off in game 2. Like going all in on the Bankai numbers that actually Very lowly workout. It will work for every other character who has very limited defensive options as Aizen, being the defensive powerhouse that he is. But if he can get it this second time, he could go for the safe bet if he wants, but clearly he just wants to go all in.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, winning neutral. He's a lot lower on life, and Sudrops realizes that if you kill me now, I'm just gonna get a full health bar again. I do not have to approach you. You gotta approach
Yeah,
me.
Sudrops definitely taking his time. He has a good plan up his ends. On the opposite side though, he has a lot of health though. He does not have any reason to push it either.
Yes, Raikiri tech that too. And he just takes advantage of the tippers of his sword on those heavy attacks.
He tried to stall time so Aizen can... Yeah, it's waiting for Aizen to evolve. It's the best chance to kill him then. If he kills him right now, he'll just revive. So that's a good plan.
And he can only get one touch combo. Maybe if Sudrops swings off of this evolution, Raikiri can just burn an EX and kill him off rip, because he never burns his EX needed.
Yeah, true, you're right about that. He's been charging it a lot so far. It gets a nice hit in. Aizen healing for practically almost nothing. He's 2 combos away from dying still. Goes for the... Oh yeah, he's dead. That's indeed... That's unfortunate for him.
But White actually gives him more health, so now Raikiri has to land a full combo. It's the slow approach. He can dash in.
Yeah, waiting for his new evolution. Waiting for his new evolution. Goes for it, grab this time. Didn't expect that.
Timing, Sudrops. The timing.
Yeah.
Every single time he realizes when you're in considerable range, I will hit you. Didn't red, but the second interaction.
It's gonna be a soul break right before his evolution again.
Oh, that was nearly lucky. Sajin really plays the whole live by the sword, die by the sword playstyle. He's honest like that. He's got one of the honest characters. But with how gung-ho Raikiri plays him, the die by the sword aspect was game 1. Game 2 was live by. Sudrops realizing this can go crazy now that he's in his 3rd evolution. Defense is not an option. Well, unless you big Bankai, but hey, let's not talk about that.
Yeah. It's not at that point just yet. Nice combo in for Sudrops here, doing significantly more damage compared to before.
It's not just the character evolving for Sudrops, it's his mental as well. He starts playing like a 5-tool player whenever he gets in Awaken. He starts taking throws more, he starts being more aggressive, the projectiles come out because he's a full-on character, and now he's outspacing Raikiri randomly like this. The soul break will come in soon. Shoot, shoot. Raikiri don't sidestep, and he's not even gonna waste time doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that! Sudrops got options. Why keeping him?
As you were saying though, really correct. Like he's feeling way more comfortable in the moment he has his evolution. Like he has so many more options. He's about to go into sublimation here, getting his new form almost.
Right. It's gonna be very difficult for AQ to deal with him in that form. But maybe the counters would be a lot not better for him. But this will be the first time we see Big Man Bankai go one-on-one with this evolution though.
Exactly. Raikiri being really careful. He does not want to get grabbed again. It will be instant soul break.
Instant soul break. Right on cue.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that Sudrops gotta play this lane. He'd never played this lane in the kickoff tournament, but that was with Renji. And even with his Aizen when he was still figuring him out. He was a bit aggressive and only countering just to look like an outplayed character. Now the early kills can work out very well for Sudrops. And off him real nice. Heyo!
Oh, nice grab tech. It was kind of close though with that fast step, but he managed to pull it off. Goes Bankai here, he has faith in it. Like 40% health left for Sudrops, 40% health. He needs to start hitting a lot here. He cannot be as patient as he's been before because there's way more damage to do now.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Which one will you choose, Raikiri? That's what Sudrops is asking you. He got the armor, and it's the same as all we've doing throughout this whole set.
You gotta hit in.
Me.
Pops a white.
Just for the coverable life.
Not doing too much guard damage. Not doing too much chip damage, excuse me.
We are rallying between attack and defense. The ball is only staying on one side of the court, and it damn sure isn't Sudrops.
Raikiri got a white you reverse here.
I'm looking for the kill!
Oh my god!
It was all a matter of time! He was at low health!
No way! Oh my god.
No, I was just keeping quiet because I thought you were gonna randomly call out that the unblockable will come out soon. But that's when it came out. Death by the sword.
Wow.
Raikiri is one half of the
What a
number one contender
timing.
match to end off Sudrops.
Wow. Yeah, we need an instant replay on that. We do need an instant replay. Wow.
Because
That was
clearly
like on the
the
last
story.
few bits of it. So, wow.
You know what? He could have probably flashed up the unblockable if he came out. I have to test that because it was constantly just counter on counter. Sudrops knows you're not going to mix up your approach. Ooh, unblockable, snap. And clearly it
Oh
was in the
yeah. I
counter
mean, to be
animation,
fair,
and there was nothing you
yeah,
could have
but
done.
yeah, to be fair, he's been holding guard though. I don't think he even saw it coming because he was just holding guard either way.
Sudrops was
Yeah, that
confident
was an
when he was
amazing
at life
finish.
disadvantage. Yeah, amazing finish.
Yeah, that was an
indeed.
amazing finish. Exactly.
The one who advances here was Raikiri with Sajin Strong Style. Us. With that, that is one half of our number one contender qualifiers done. UK boy has his shot to possibly fight Heliaster in the finals later on tonight. Our next match will have a familiar face that you've probably seen if you were following the Demon Slayer scene. Allow me to tell you a quick 5-second story about Fies. He is the franchise killer. That is all. And if you know what I've been telling about this whole thing with the French franchise, it's all about money. And the more money you should be putting for the franchise is in this matcherino. 32 out of the 50 remaining clothes have been yet to be claimed, y'all. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot
Come
of
on,
you
guys. Claim the code. Claim the code.
who can just contribute right now. It's free, y'all. All you gotta do is log in with whatever account you want. This Twitch account that you're using to chat right now. Hit that claim code button. It don't cost you a damn thing, and you can come back and enjoy the action.
Come on, guys.
Those clothes better be
We can do
downloaded.
this.
It's not that hard, yo. The same numbers you. Oh, shout out for the 25 over here. I see you, buddy. That you're using to type. The mouse click, click, click. 3 clicks away, and you're adding to the prize pool. All those berries, even though that's the wrong anime, are gonna go a lot higher for a wanted champion. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait to see
Exactly.
what the Ikaku does against the. What do you think about the Ikaku versus Bankai Ichigo matchup?
I don't know. I think personally, I have not seen many Ikaku gameplay. After the new patch has been coming out, I have not seen that much gameplay. But what I know from Bankai Ichigo, he's been really strong, and he's been like one of the most fun characters for me personally in the lab, for example. Like it's just an amazing. I don't know. It's just an amazing character. I think just also the bonding with the character. There's just so many cool stuff going on. Of course, the red aura. Like I don't know. He's just a really strong character in general with his resurrection that you practically get really quick. It's just amazing.
One of, if not the strongest character in the game, and I have a quote to say about that, but I will save it until championship point or unless he makes it out.
Exactly. But arguably, Aizen is also one of the strongest characters in the game, and we did see him lose today.
Mm-hmm. They have yet to prove themselves. B Ichigo and Aizen, who just got eliminated, but B Ichigo is one of the last few who still has to prove himself as a strong character with strong victories, as to say.
Yeah, true. That's indeed true.
He's got combo fluidity, and I can only count on one hand how many characters actually have free flow combo fluidity in this game. And it sure as hell ain't the guy he's going up one-on-one against, and he's going to learn today. But Ikaku is strong in his own sense. That stance boy is dangerous. The last time I saw him was the finals in Traders PC tournament that happened this past weekend. Go check out the VOD, y'all. But this is now in Wanted Episode 2.
But for a grab, you get the grab instantly.
Fies versus Adon 9. The story should be for Ikaku. How do you shut down Bankai Ichigo in the neutral?
Definitely going equal so far. Both going blow for blow. Fies misses it there and it's a combo for Adon 9.
Clearly, the answer to the rhetorical question is outrange him, because the best thing that Bankai Ichigo does in every matchup to outrange other people is hit that heavy flash attack to get in on people.
Yeah.
Have a nice pressure up. Look at the health. Fies hasn't gotten any considerable offense yet. Woo! Outspace. Right on cue.
Get the combo in here. Goes for a full charge Bankai into a grab. Beautifully mixed.
Yeah, you know when
Gets a nice combo off. Keeping up the pressure here.
D combo is going to come out when he's in Awakening Her. You know it's not.
Yeah, true. Exactly. Adon taking considerable amount of damage. Gets the grab tag here. Both getting real close to evolution.
Projectiles on projectiles, but they're not anything that Adon is clearly afraid of, especially when he has meter to burn.
Oh,
DP
nice.
in your face, get off.
Both into red, both having the same amount of HP still. With grab, gets one of the highs here.
Yeah, it's no choice but to go for Soul Break here. You're gonna two-touch
Yeah.
eventually. Well, especially if you're Bankai Ichigo. And even if you're Kaku, because of the numbers he skips when he's in Bankai, straight to 5.
Exactly. I'm going
Close.
for a kick on here. Not gonna follow up just yet.
He made the comeback in the early game, so he can make this.
Yeah.
The dash
Keeping
in,
his reverse
bang.
here for the awakening, for the resurrection, excuse me.
Yeah, he realizes he's on the back foot, so he has to make an approach. Trying again, dash attack.
Gets the
And it
first
lands
into a
with the
grab.
throw too!
Beautiful. Both got evolution. Fi's popping in here. Does not want to take any type of risk. Trying to get his HP back. Maybe go back into white.
And I had to realize that once he gets awakening, we might as well just compare sizes at this point. Pause.
Exactly. Like who has the bigger one? Weapon, obviously.
But there's a guy with a big old sword and a dragon.
Yeah, but there's one with 2.
The question is length or girth. Oh, never
Okay.
mind.
Getting a
Answer
combo in
question.
here. First combo is for Adon 9 here. Both trying to play it a bit safe, but also trying to be aggressive. Another white here, exactly as we expected. Trying to go his first right direction. Nice flash step. Gets the punish here. There's a combo breaker for Adon 9 here. Is he going to use it? So far, not yet. He's not going to be in death range just yet either.
Here I was about to say great white for Yukaku until he was flash stepped on the first swing. Because Fi's
We got Fi's
realized that
pulling
it's
out
much
all of
authentic.
his meter here.
That's the loop. A. Heavy this boy. Go back in. Not
Yeah,
enough.
he's gonna. Not enough meter just yet.
Low enough. If I paid attention, I would have known. But now he's gonna do it if he gets one more shot. Yukaku won't give him that. The dragon meter is going really high.
Needs to
He
DP
knew
this time.
the hitbox was low to punish.
Oh,
He
beautiful
swung
from Adon
anyway.
9.
Say
Beautiful
goodbye
bit
to your
from Adon 9.
5, kid.
Exactly. He's been hit by the DP not like once and almost twice, and this time he finally reads it and he dodges it. Well played from Adon 9 here. Already into red though, but Fight does not have that much combo material. Is he gonna continue? He's gonna follow up right here.
Oh, the dragon.
Not gonna be a
meter
sword break just yet. Adon 9 trying to get some type of damage in here before he dies. Fight just trying to get some chip off, trying to get some lucky hit in, and he gets the lucky light. He gets the light in here. Both playing real good. This is a really hectic match already. In that first game. Both taking 5 stocks here.
I actually like that. Now with the white reverse on both sides, he can actually extend. We won't get the chance. It's loop time.
Yeah.
Right again. It's Loop City. We're gonna be at halftime.
Does not get his reverse
How do
in
we
time.
bounce back from this?
It would have been really good for Fights if he got his reverse in time. He has white ready though to pop.
You'll get the second chance on this next one.
Oh, with
Throw
the
punish.
grab. How unfortunate. Fights getting a lot of damage here. 50% already gone for Adon 9.
Next hit kills for Fires.
Gets to Gatencho into combo. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, he's gonna continue to extend that. Good blue here from Adon 9.
That's the thing, if he held on to white, then he would have died anyway. The recoverable life would barely.
Yeah.
Ichigo damage is ridiculous. Challenge with the
Tries to get
projectile.
in here. He gets cancelled by the get to Gatencho. Goes for a decent combo in here.
Adon 9 to climb.
Yeah.
Like when he started so strong and Ichigo things make it not happen. DP,
Oh, gets
you are
hit by
not
the
doing it.
DP now. How unfortunate.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
the
Ichigo got his
50
resurrect now. Gets into a flash step. Does not have any meter to continue this combo, but is getting some good damage in here. He's gonna go for the ult straight away. Yeah, that's over.
There's one touch for Fives and one game away to become a #1 contender. Real strong, but shout out Ichigo for the hyper carry and the strong Fives.
Well played, your fun fights. Yeah, as you were saying, Adon 9 had a good first round. Like right before they died, they were doing real good, going neck and neck, and then at the end, Fives just got way more combo hits, got way more hits in general. Been mixing with his Getsuka potential, trying to close the space, and eventually got the kill here.
The way Ikaku bounces back is mostly off of his soul destruction numbers, and as you saw, it's definitely not the combo damage. Long Reach definitely built like a bigger dude who needs the dragon meter to be real high just to get those numbers, but it's reaching those numbers with the whittled down combo damage he has, and since the hits weren't adding up because the meter wasn't high enough, yeah, Fight just took the opportunity to outplay him consistently and, well, loop damage. Game 2.
Yeah, exactly. We got Pfizer again, going for the first hit here, gets the first combo. Gets some nice damage and trying to go for some pressure. Pops a white for Adon 9 here.
Yeah, not stopping
Nice
there.
grab here from Fives. Again, it gets a contention mix-up. Adon has to really watch out here because he's taking a lot of damage with these gap closers.
Another thing
Nice,
to
well
note
played
is
by Adon here.
he hasn't wasted time with trying to go for like a loop mix-up afterwards. Like just shutting down the
Yeah.
loop just to throw in between.
Nice
because he
fast
knows
up again. His fast up has been on point.
Now what does he do? He just goes in for easy pressure. He knows that it's not plus. I think now Faiz realizes along with the Bank Ichigo mains that don't throw out the projectile for frames. It don't work.
Yeah. Got some nice movement here from Adon trying to get some pressure in. Faiz does not falter for it though. Nice DP once again. Clashes.
Whoa!
Wow,
Outhits!
it clashes. Goes for a stance here again. Literally frying through it. Another DP. Another
Was a flash. He can go in. It's the next touch
Wow.
combo for Kaku that determines if he probably wins the game and makes it back into this match. Woo!
Wow. Yeah, that's minus, but does a backdash. Gets to get to a Tensho in. Another one. Trying to get some extra more damage in. Okay, finally gets a starter again. Does not go for the grab. Goes for the combo instead. It's not going to follow up just yet. Trying to keep his meter.
That's Faiz taking advantage of Ikaku's linear offense. Straight ahead. Doesn't even need to sidestep.
Yeah.
The back
Nice
dash will
black
feel
tap
much
here
more
from
for
Adon
Faiz.
Trying to go for some reset because he cannot kill there with one combo. There's no meter either to follow it up. Faiz
Attempts are
going in,
risky.
going for the grab this time.
Yeah, risky homie dash, but it doesn't work. He just
Instant
has to
evolution
go.
from both of them.
Once it just pops, you might as well go all in because that's when Bankai Ichigo does the most work. But so does Ikaku. The Dragon meter just has to fill off of really good offense. Not exactly
Exactly.
like Toshiro, but it's kind of like Toshiro. The better offense you do, the more you will be rewarded. But Faiz
Yeah.
doesn't like people hitting him.
Matter of fact, he has the same scenario going for him this time. Once again, as he's been wanting to, he's been trying to get his evolution, trying to save his meter right before that so he can pop a white. Trying to secure that resurrection.
Yeah, sublimation is nowhere close, so he has to just deal with this 4. And another thing is,
Yeah.
Ikaku has this advantage because he doesn't have to force a soul break for the next one.
Again.
But the next one, he can just go for an early kill. Because once he's in sublimation, because Ichigo has like 8 stocks, he doesn't have to waste time like other characters with 9. No reset for you.
Yeah.
All in,
Oh,
positive
get the
dragon
combo.
meter, and
Yeah, that's a soul break.
that hurt my soul. Like whenever he just pops anything, he decides that it's still my turn. And Faiz always
Yeah.
regrets.
Oh. Give up the instant pressure right after.
We're doing the loop.
Yeah, he's gonna charge his meter like crazy here.
Not enough. And I like the red attack just for the space, white reverse, gray twice.
Exactly. Adon trying to put in some pressure, but he's just unsafe and he gets punished for it.
You know, everybody's favorite combo.
His pressure
Light,
spin is not
light,
that great so far.
A, light, heavy, heavy. Go back in.
Oh, Getsuka into a mix-up. Oh, nice weight. Nice weight there. I like that.
Faiz almost baited the option because Adon also had the read on that. He doesn't decide to go back in. He's just struggling to get
Exactly.
this first down.
Oh, nice backdash from Adon 9. Beautifully done. This time it doesn't do a weird clash. Faiz actually gets the hit in this time.
Yeah, it was pretty late. He's not even wasting
Getsuka
time.
Tensho to light attack.
blocking.
This time no backdash.
Still
He's not
close
gonna
to
continue.
clear.
He's just trying to keep the pressure. Continues the combo right after. Beautifully done.
That's a fish for a soul break. Ichigo is not blessed like that. Still haven't seen a reawakening. He could do it off of this. Close to 50. Doesn't flash step. It's all off of you, Faiz. You can take this touch. Just should you decide it.
Opening a
The
right
sliding white for the plus. No.
Nice
Master, I
back
swore he was going to throw.
Another flash tap to grab, but Ikaku goes forward. Unlucky for Adon 9. He's gonna go for an ult here.
I mean, he's just playing with house money at this rate. He's so low in life and not enough meter to do another white reverse for more health. It's real rough for the boy, but
Yeah.
5 for just spirit points.
That's 5 stocks
Pops
right there.
again. He almost had
Oh,
the
nice
lead.
DP.
Oh, actually, I was wrong. No, he went for a throw. But now this might be the combo that does it. No, he doesn't have meter. I didn't peek. Now it's making me panic. Checks us on projectiles, trying the challenge. Does he throw? Not blocking, but the
Yeah,
soul
this is
afterwards because bro was not even holding block. 2-0 for Fies. Second in our number one contenders match.
Adon just barely couldn't make that really. He's been doing really good in the first game, especially the beginning of it, but Fies has been getting the read, has been getting more mix-ups in. It's just winning this matchup in the end.
Shout out to the Netherlands boy with a very strong showing with his Ikaku, but then how strong he was in the Street Fighter footsies for Fies, because you saw it with the back and forth, the dash in, dash out. And whenever he tried to dash in, and that being out of 9, he took advantage with a projectile or heavy tilt in his face. It was just rough for Ikaku too.
Exactly.
So break happened, and he got the kill. Not much to do there.
Yeah. I think it was especially hard in the beginning for Adon, since like usually when you pop a white as a Ichigo, when you're trying to save that meter, trying to charge for resurrection, you don't expect them to just spam the flash stuff like that. Like you don't expect them to just use it to try and get in. So that was a really good move from Fies there as well.
Using it as a very strong defensive option. Those are both our qualifying matches. Shout out to our boy in the Netherlands and our boy in, what was it? Portugal. Su drops at Adon 9.
Oh, yeah.
We'll now move on to our number one contenders match after we take this quick break. But don't go anywhere. We got more wanted action for you in just a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wanted. It's your boy Globku. I'm joining Haru now. Well done with the commentary in those first two matches. Those were some hype games, but in the end, the players that were invited through tournament wins both won, leaving the ladder players behind. You know, it's not looking good for us ladder folk, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. So far in these
next,
really hype matches.
Yes, sir. Really hype. And the hype continues with Raikiri versus Fies. So, yeah, we're going to see probably Komamura going up against Bankai Ichigo once again. Fies' main. And Raikiri is going to play in first to 3 now. Whenever they're ready. Players. Go for it. I've lost all my color. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because I'm wearing white? What's going on? I don't know what they're on about, chat. So no 1-1 in the prediction. We're going to be running predictions for this game as often as I can. Who takes the first win, folks? We got Fies as player 1. We got Raikiri as player 2. Who wins game 1? Predictions are up. Is it the Bichigo or the Komamura? Ooh. Big pause before we start.
Yeah. Fies getting the first combo in here. It's a decent combo in here. Not trying to pop the white yet. Already a blue. I don't think he wanted to go for the blue, but he had to go for it, unfortunately.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes you just press the button slightly too late because you're like, oh, I was going to do it in neutral, but then I got clipped. Might be one of those. But also, like, Komamura doesn't... If his game plan goes well, he only needs to pop evolution. It's not like most characters who want to go for a sublimation, so they usually save meter for white to build up that evolution bar over and over again. Sajina here... This is not a bad matchup. I mean, Raikiri just had to defeat an Aizen, who I think is a very good matchup against Komamura, thanks to his counter.
Yeah.
Ichigo doesn't have that. So, this could be a checkmate situation as soon as, like...
Though.
He does have a resurrection, you're right. But the thing is, like, if you can put him down to, you know, take that soul break, take those 3 stocks, and you can do it as soon as possible, so you don't have to wait for anyone's awakening. And yeah, then it's a matter of like how fast can Fies build.
Yeah. Faiz here is aware of the signature of Raikiri here, trying to weigh and maybe see if it uses as neutral. Does not, so he goes and gets the combo here. Still heavily in red here. About to get Bankai here. Sorry, about to get his evolution here.
Yeah.
Trying to close the gap maybe with the get to potential.
The second Bankai. The Bankai in his face. The mask.
Yeah.
But
playing it safe, he just has to stall for his awakening here, evolution here is way more profitable if you get evolution kill right here.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Raikiri can be suicidal here if he wants. He does not need to play this cautious. I don't think Faiz wants to kill him at all. On the other side,
he didn't want to at all.
Yeah, on the other side, like Raikiri actually wants to get that little kill on Ichigo, so not being too aggressive there. I don't think that pays off.
Nice flash tap once again.
Excellent flash tap on wake up.
As I've been saying, like these flash taps, you do not often expect them from Bankai Ichigo when they're in white reverse.
Oh, he turns around.
Oh wow.
He turns around. The French gets Gatencho. He's gonna connect.
Alright guys,
big
get your
damage.
popcorn. Get your popcorn here. Oh, doesn't go for the full combo.
He had meter to extend further even.
Exactly. But it's not that bad for him in this case. He just like messed with the scaling. He just got a full free combo.
Yeah. Raikiri has evolution, but he's not gonna pop it until Ichigo is down to 5 stocks. The question is, can he get him down to 5 stocks before Ichigo is in reawakening range? That's how you start.
Yeah.
Solid hit, solid flash step extension there. Gets another hit, has another flash step extension.
Wow. Making great use of that move right there.
Yes, sir. Oh! Caught you loading
Gets the
up
light
your
starter
signature.
instantly. Yeah. Got a nice combo in here. Raikiri with full meter still. He really needs to get this go before anything worse happens than what's already happening. It's not looking too good for him.
He doesn't have sublimation yet. That's the thing. Ichigo doesn't have sublimation yet. You get those 3 stocks before you reach a sublimation. You can actually take this. Even though it's not looking great. And again, Faiz does not want to kill you. Faiz does not want to kill you. He's just playing defense. He's playing defense. Go! Damage his guard. Oh, there it is. Now he's not playing defense anymore. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Into a soul break after, or
yeah, he's gonna try to get a quick soul break here, but the thing is, his health is so low. His evolution doesn't heal at all. I don't think. Yep, at all. So you're gonna die.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that was the smartest. If he wanted to do this, he should have done it a little bit earlier. Because I think he just tried to get like a 6 stock, a high stock amount of damage, and then tried to get the normal soul break in.
Thing is like as soon as Ichigo got the Bankai, he was gonna lose those 5 stocks, right? But the thing is, if you are playing base, at least you can block, you can play perfectly. As soon as you go into a giant, GG. Like you're just gonna take the damage.
Your defense is not really there, it's just offense.
It's just offense. So crazy. Not a single stock taken from Faiz. Solid start for the French player.
Yeah, I hope this doesn't like do anything to his confidence in this matchup, because he does have a good chance here. He just really needs to try to get that neutral in, because Faiz is just using as he gets a attention and he just can't really get close. He's just holding guard and he's getting reset. It's not looking too good from that game. So I hope he can really reset it this time.
Game 1 goes to Faiz. Let's set up another prediction. See what happens here in Game 2. Do we get the 1-1? Do we get the adjustment from Raikiri? Does he bring this back?
A little bit of aggression there. Pops a yellow.
I like the yellow. I like the yellow as Colin. I like it a lot.
Oh, that's a whole lot of damage. Yeah. He really wanted that. 50% off of Bunker Ichigo after you use white as well. Really profitable. It's going to put him into red here. It's looking real good for Raikiri. He's definitely changing up the plan here. Playing way more aggressive as he was supposed to. Oh, nice grab. Trying to keep up the pressure. Doing some solid, decent combos. Trying to get a Getsuga Tensho. Whip doesn't get the grab. Nice tech.
Excellent tech. And
Close
once
grab
again, oh, too far. That backdash is perfect. This does reach though. Good use of meter.
Yeah, it does really.
Raikiri has been holding on to meter a lot. Obviously, you want to have 100 meter when you go into your awakening, so you have that high damage unblockable. But he's been sitting at 150 during the entire last match, so once in a while going for that SP1 is really good. That is excellent. He might actually get it here. Didn't go for the red.
Nah, he's gonna save his bars here after he used that.
He does SP1. Oh my god! What just hit him?
Oh my god!
I don't even know. This is great. Getting the 3 stocks before Ichigo has his evolution. I mean, he's gonna pop it now, but you can definitely take him down and have your evolution ready before he has the reawakening loaded up.
Yeah, it's really doable now. Ichigo has to charge 2 full bars to even get to his awakening, resurrection. That's a nice combo in here. I still don't think he's gonna. He's probably just gonna try to kick on and then maybe dash up, put some pressure.
Oh,
he's gonna go for a grab reset instead. Beautiful. Pop the white
that
here,
works.
to charge some.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Oh, that's beautifully played.
I didn't even know you could pop white before flash stepping there. Oh,
yeah,
Faiz.
really good route.
Teaching me the tech. That's gonna hit. That's another big combo. Why drops? And no, Raikiri now is definitely gonna pop his evolution as soon as things are a little bit unsafe. He doesn't mind taking a little bit of damage. He shouldn't take as much damage as he took last time because Ichigo is definitely gonna reach sublimation. Yeah, around here I would pop evolution.
Forget to reset.
Around here, I would pop evolution.
Around here.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, there it is. Just been waiting for us.
It's taking him a while.
Yeah.
He pops it. Now, can Ichigo survive this?
Probably been debating if he should or shouldn't.
Oh! Nah, bad side step.
Ooh!
Oh, GG.
Oh, wow. Gets flipped there.
GG.
Still has 100 meter. Oh, he's in red. Oh my god.
No, this doesn't matter.
God.
This does not matter. Yeah, he's gonna spend the white, and now it's free. Now it's free. Yeah, free. He doesn't have flash step. He's dead.
Yeah. Well played here.
The white reverse is not the move there for Faiz. Like, he needs to save reverse meter in order to perfectly flash step the SP2. That's your only chance against that SP2 is a perfect flash step. But as soon as he popped the white reverse, it was GG's. And Raikiri collapsed back 1-1.
It was kind of a desperate attempt to try and get his resurrection still, because he was practically really close, but then he flash tapped before he even used the 100 EX move. That's just not really the plan right there.
Yeah. Question from chat. Can you sidestep the SP2? No, you cannot. And even if you perfect flash tap it, sometimes you get hit because there's multiple hits on that move. It's really powerful. Yeah, that's why it's a win condition. He needs to get you down to that amount of health, the 5 stocks, and then like SP2 is really good as long as you don't have reverse. Like, there's a lot of little conditions you need to meet, but if you meet them all, yeah, it's basically impossible to dodge. Characters with signature counter attacks actually counter this very well, Aizen included, right?
Yeah.
Because you've tanked it. You tanked it with your own counter, with your own signature move. It's unblockable, but you can counter it.
Nice start here from Faiz into a grab reset, doing some significant damage. Nice flash tap here. It's gonna get some good amount of damage in. Faiz is not gonna use his bar. Just do whatever you can, man. Try to get any damage you can. Might pop a white here. Goes for a white indeed. Going straight in right after. Flash tap. Yep. Starting to get a little bit used to it now.
Starting to say, I see
Swift grab, unfortunately. Did not get the perfect flash tap here. Yeah. Starting to become noticeable. Faiz here with 100 EX here. Could pull off a nice combo here. Might bring him into red. Does not go for it just yet. Gets a reset here. Nice combo reset. Faiz is really making good use of this fast dashing. Gets a kick on in. Not looking good for Raikiri at all.
No, rough starts, definitely. Not even close to taking the 3 stocks like he was in the last game. Definitely, if you do it before Ichigo pops evolution, it's halfway to your win condition. This time, though, is super far from it. You know, plus frames right there on the dash light.
Yeah, that's unsafe.
Alright, there's the hollow mask.
The hollow form.
It's still possible, but you kind of have to play
yeah,
really well.
You can bring it back.
You gotta, like, basically do it before he gets sublimation. What a dash light! That is such a good button. Such a good button from Saji.
Really.
There's a soul break.
Gets a soul break here, but it's definitely not looking too bad.
You don't care about this, honestly. This is fine. This helps you build your evolution, so you have it ready by the time you reach the win condition. All that matters is taking those 3 stocks from Faiz before he reaches sublimation. What a punish.
To be fair, if Faiz uses always meter here and just goes all out, it's going to be hard because he might just pop an evolution now already. I don't know. If he's going to use everything, it's going to be a lot of them. Exactly. You want to instantly use that?
Okay, I see. I see. I mean, you're going to take 5 and then try to finish it off with the other form. I mean, if you manage to take 5 right now before using your meter for the unblockable SP2, you're going to build that SP2 and maybe like take a lot of health afterwards. But you're going to have to play it honest here. And if Faiz knows that, oh my god, he mistimed.
Or use a flash tap again.
He mistimed it.
I don't know. Unlucky.
This is huge, actually. Still has a lot of Bankai time left. He could, you know, damage that guard a little bit more. Go for the unblockable, guard break. He can do all of that. Guard is at 50%. Oh, he takes the hit.
Still not over, though.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
He takes the hits. Good DP.
Goes to a parry here, trying to dodge it.
Good DP. Wait, did it work this time?
Nice use of it.
Wait. Oh, and he doesn't have meter. When did come on, would have spend the meter? Oh, he's spending the meter with flash attacks? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that spends meter.
Oh, Faiz. Oh, Faiz.
Ooh, the guard break.
Yeah, guard break. Oh my god.
But it's over.
Wait, no.
He can take 3 though. He can take 3 in this state.
Oh! Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! What's happening?
It worked! It worked!
What is happening?
Oh my
Into
goodness!
Ultimate! Mash it, guys! Oh, never mind. It's in red. Yeah.
That was so good.
Oh my god!
Oh wow! That was cinema.
That was just a whole bunch of Uno. Uno reverse after reverse after reverse. What a game!
That was so good.
Beautiful game.
Game 3, Raikiri, who has 100% of the prediction points. So, no one voting on predictions. Come on, guys. I thought that was a hot take right there. So 2-2. Let's ask the question: 2-2. Do we tie it all back up, or does Raikiri run away with it with a quick 3-2? Let's find out.
Yeah, I did. If I'm being completely honest, it was not looking too good before. But he brought it back and he won it. And it was just amazingly played, especially at the end there. It was a whole bunch of whiffs, a bunch of dodges. And the end was for Raikiri, a great 1-1.
And, you know, he didn't meet the win condition right away. He popped Bankai with still 8 stocks on the Ichigo. But he made it happen.
Yeah.
Made it happen.
Exactly.
It's the power of giants,
from both opponents. Yeah.
Giants are like, yo, nerfed. The giants are dead. They're not dead. Here's Raikiri showing you how to do it against Bankai Ichigo of all characters.
Yeah, exactly. If that's going for the flash combo here. This is the first time we've seen it so far, I think, if anything. If I'm being completely honest. Goes for the grab. Nice mix-up. Into a Keycon. Tries to give the pressure. Gets the free combo again. Nice reset. Go for it again. No grab this time.
What?
Yeah. Raikiri is really getting put in the corner here. What for a map that doesn't have corners?
Misinput. Misinput. Oh, Raikiri's winning 2-1. My bad, chat.
Oh.
I did not update the score. Here you go. Whew. Chase him. Chase him down.
Yeah. Whole lot of pressure for Faiz. Nice DP. Good read. Using some distancing.
Yeah, he's trying, and
Yeah,
Fai's
trying to
just,
wait for
he
that
doesn't want to kill here.
evolution.
He's gonna drop this combo, 100%. Gonna time waste a little bit more.
Raikiri has to be way more aggressive because he does not want to kill him. He needs to
Yeah.
like be pushing here.
This is when you can take advantage
You're
of like
just-
Faiz doesn't want to kill you. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Exactly.
Dash in his face.
And if he
Dash in his
dies,
face. Mix him
you.
up. Oh, you don't need to spend that. You
Yeah.
just need to get in his
I
face.
don't
Hold
know.
down the button.
It's fine if he dies. He just needs to do something before he goes into evolution. I don't think he. I don't know the gameplay here, but it's
don't
fine.
think
I
he
guess he did it
understands.
last time. Maybe he'll do it again.
He doesn't understand how safe he is. How much Faiz does not want to hit a button right now. Keeps going for mix, for attacks. Yeah, he sees that. Okay.
Oh my
Good
god.
hit.
Yeah, Fai's gonna get evolution here.
Yeah, he is.
Any second now.
1, 2.
Yeah,
Pops
probably
evolution.
instantly. Got full reverse
Alright.
ready as well. Has been waiting for this evolution.
Now,
Yeah, exactly.
now you're not safe. Okay.
Yeah, now,
Yeah, I don't know.
now when he's not safe.
Did
I'm like-
Raikiri not understand that yet? I don't know. 'Cause I feel like he should be
At
holding down
least-
X to dash closer to the opponent, and as soon as like the evolution popped, okay, stop approaching him because now Faiz is gonna want to play back. don't know
Yeah,
if
or
he's
maybe
read
his
his gameplay
gameplay has been so far ahead. Maybe his gameplay is so far ahead. He wants to evolution on his 8 so he can get 6 and then do exactly what he did last game. Maybe he's just 2 steps ahead of us.
Maybe. There's a reason why he's here, and we're commentating. So.
Exactly. Gets some combos in, has 150 almost, 100 for fights.
Oh,
Press
punished.
the flash tap here, no grab for him this time. Gets punished for it. Going
Big
for a reset.
Yeah. Reset into big combo, and he
Okay,
pops
guess from the
evolution.
evolution.
I didn't notice the sublimation bar on Faiz. But
Oh yeah, I
either
haven't
way,
seen it either.
Either way, Kawamoto's health was getting low, so... We've seen
Yeah.
Raikiri pull this off before. Can Faiz learn?
He
I
might
think
do it again.
Faiz
He's not
literally
looking too good.
sit back and just block. Let your guard get broken.
Oh, guard is low.
It's fine. Let your guard get broken. Let yourself take 5 stocks here. Like, okay, that's actually genius.
Did he
Yeah, waste more
So there's a
time.
flash tap.
Oh!
Nice flash tap.
And
Beautifully done.
block? Did he
Why
try
not
to
soul break?
backdash? Alright.
I don't
It's
know.
fine.
He tried to sidestep it before as well, like last game.
It doesn't matter. He has 3 stocks left. He has full guard gauge again. All he needs to do is sit back, block. Kawamoto cannot do much about it. Wait, he does have an unblockable. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he still has it right now.
Alright,
Oh
now
my
you block.
god.
Now you block. Now you block.
It might have actually been his trade. He might have actually been ahead of us. This might have been his plan the entire time.
He did it. Perfect. Flash
Nice
tap.
flash
Nicely
tap
done.
here.
Alright. Gave himself a fighting chance, for sure.
Yeah, still has reverse ready. Ready for anything if needed. He can get out of their red zone.
Punished.
Raikiri a combo away from killing. Both the combo away from killing, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he used his bar now. Not anymore. Oh, nice.
Punished.
Another punish from Fizer.
Yes, he's so ready for
Get
those
off for
flash
the-
steps. Like every time there's
Yeah,
a raw flash
exactly.
step from Kawamoto, is just perfectly responding with a button. Play it safe. You don't have
Play
the
charging it,
resurrection
exactly. He has
yet.
no reason.
Kawamoto
no
can
reason
now
to push
load
yet.
up. He's too far. He's too far from Getsuge. He can load up signature right now.
He can flash step it though when he full charges it. Maybe he's waiting for it.
I think that's what he's baiting. Think
Yeah,
that
but
is
now he has
exactly
to
what he's
reverse.
baiting.
I don't know.
Why reverse does not get... Yeah, no, he's in range. He's got resurrection now.
Yeah.
He's got resurrection. Waited too long. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Goes for the first and last
No,
second.
no
Why,
confirm.
man?
He had the meter.
Oh my god, no confirm for him. Not a lot of damage with this combo. 90p.
Fair
That's
enough.
a soul break, yeah.
Fair enough. That's 2-2. Faiz ties it all up.
This was more like a game of chess than a game of Bleach, if anything. They're just both trying to do their own plan, but it's like clashing with each other.
Bleach
just end up
is
in a
chess,
stalling game.
turns out. Damn.
Oh wow.
Bleach is chess.
What a change of events.
Yeah, a timeout strat was the only way to win at that point, maybe. But even then, like, Ichigo had 5 stocks, right? Because he had 3 left plus the 2 on Resurrection. And your health was hella low, so...
he did.
I think you would still lose a timeout if you're Kawamoto there. Final game. Who takes it all? Chat. Is it Faiz? Is it Raikiri? Who wins the whole thing? Let's find out. Faiz.
Definitely Raikiri with some special comebacks like that we did not expect. Been following his own plan here. Doing well in it as well. And then Faiz just following his own plan. Same thing. Just trying to charge that reverse. Trying to get his awakening. Get his resurrection. Stalling some time. Both doing a good job.
Yeah. Here we go. Final game, ladies and gentlemen. Predictions are up, but not for very long. So bet your channel points right now. 2-2 between Faiz and Raikiri. Game number 5 for the right to challenge the champion, Heliaster.
Yeah. Heliaster just watching this game, waiting who his opponent's gonna be. Is it gonna be a French game? Or is it going to be French against the UK? France against the UK?
Let's find out. UK very big on Giants, turns out. I remember Makolo, also a big fan of Ranji at the start. I don't know if he's still there anymore. I think he's swapped over to Cayenne ever since.
Yeah, Cayenne is a really good character as well. Basic fundamentals. Either way, Faiz going for a good combo. About to get 45% and something similar to that. Gets another combo reset. His reset has been really good and on point. It's really hard for his opponents to try and read it and trying to react off of it. No perfect flash step, still a punish though.
Alright, the white on wake up. Love to see it. Gets the hit. Flash steps.
Oh, with a flash step this time? Wow, nice. Another nice mix up.
He built a ton of awakening with that sequence right there. A ton of it. White reverse built a ton of it. Perfect flash step built a ton of it. So that was just perfect play from Faiz, making it hard for Raikiri to reach that win condition that he got on game 2 once again.
I mean, the evolution bar of what players already say enough how this game has been going so far.
Not going a lot for the grab after the dash lights there, which is a great point for mix-up. But Raikiri usually just goes for normal attacks. That attack is very plus on block, but it has a gap. So it's a very good point for like mixing up the opponent. We're not seeing it from Raikiri
not
though.
waiting at all.
Yeah, interesting. Getting the kill super early, not waiting for awakening. He doesn't have a 6 kill, so
I think he. Yeah, but I think he doesn't want to wait for Raikiri to get his evolution. So he just wants to try and get as many kills from his evolution and maybe even...
I think we're being big brain. I think he made a mistake. He might have sold here. Might have sold the entire set. Well, let's find out. Maybe there's something.
So patient, yeah. Or maybe he's maybe just warming up the game for us, trying to make it more interesting.
It is becoming a bit more interesting. It was kind of very one-sided towards Faiz there, and now we see Kawamoto with a fighting chance. I mean,
he's been doing that over and over.
2 health bars. Good news is it doesn't need to soul break anymore. But Raikiri can just take this.
For Raikiri.
Yeah, no problem. Just take it.
Even if he died, he does not need to yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's gonna tank it with his health bar. He's not gonna pop it at all. Oof!
Get the perfect flash step. Nice.
That's great.
Exactly what you want against Bankai Ichigo.
I think you can SP1 on reaction to the Getsugas, right? I think. As you see him charge those... Yeah, you can pop this. Yeah. When you see him charge those. Oh my god! Through the Getsuga Tencho.
Wow, what a button again.
Hit him. Whoa, side backs. Oh my god. The backdash was perfect, but that button is so active that it still caught him.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna give that pressure. This time doesn't go for anything. Amazing read into a grab. Cannot follow it up just yet. Follows up with attack. It does not guard this time.
Yeah,
oh my god. Not expected.
He punished the DP attempt with a grab, and Kawamoto's grab does not combo.
Yeah.
It was a big opportunity to just like get the kill right away, but it still works out in his favor. Raikiri.
Yeah. Since Raikiri has another health bar, practically he's just saving his evolution for this round now. Does not have to use it instantly.
This feels like GG right now. because you're on 5 stocks. He's got a ton of meter. Win conditions kind of met. He still needs to like die, I think. And Faiz might not go for the kill. He might actually time waste in order for him to get the reawakening.
River?
So I think Raikiri can actually be uber aggressive here. Like, you can just dash him.
Yeah.
Once again, he's not going for it, but yeah.
Maybe he's been wanting to use it. Maybe he thinks it's more useful against this character. I don't know what his plan is with his
Bro, please hold the button. Please hold down the dash button. Please, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Just hold down the dash button. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Come on, man.
Faiz does not want to hit you.
Come on.
Ooh, that backdash though.
Really nice dash.
Big grab.
Getting a grab in, nice. That's what you want to have. Getting what you can have.
Yeah, and also get that guard damage. If he wants to play passive, he doesn't want to kill you. So you just, this is free for you. He's time wasting trying to get the reawakening.
Exactly.
That's Faiz's only chance now. Which, by the way, you can also play the reawakening game or the timeout game if you want.
Yeah, but even as he's right now trying to get his awakening, it's still going to be really close. Like, it's not guaranteed yet. It's not guaranteed yet. It's still going to be really close because he's almost in range to die, if anything.
I think it's guaranteed now. Yeah, with white reverse, it's definitely guaranteed. And if he loses the 5 stocks, he's definitely going to get it. Faiz reaches the reawakening. Question now is, how long does it take before he actually gets this kill? He's going to have to face off against a giant at some point. At the same time, I don't think Raikiri wants to get the kill. Wait, what's the optimal play here?
Is there a point right now? Is there a point in Faiz waiting to kill him?
Timeout tech, because right now Faiz has 7 stocks, right, with the 2 from reawakening. He's gonna get these 2 taken, so they both have Faiz has 5 stocks. He's losing the timeout now, so I don't know what Faiz's plan is. Faiz's plan is to kill you. Okay,
3 against 2.
Faiz's plan is to kill you right before the timer ends. That's his play right now.
So do not go No! Oh my god.
Oh, gets the grab.
Oh, he gets the grab in. Wait, is it gonna work against him?
There's the timeout. There's the timeout. Wait a second. If he pops evolution, can he get it quick enough? That's the big question.
Oh my god.
The timer stopped at 3 seconds. I think SP2 stops the timer. I think Super's actually stopped the timer. So he can pop it immediately. And it might work, but Ichigo has a perfect flash step. That's your chance to do it right now. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, how did he do it?
Finish. Wow.
Bro,
he managed to do it. What a finish. Amazing from Faiz to just look ahead of the situation in there and just trying to play the timer already.
I'm in disbelief.
Really good match.
I'm in disbelief. I am in disbelief.
Yeah, we're just watching these players play chess, putting a move down per piece, and then here's just a checkmate. Playing the timeout game, no one expected it.
Yeah, I mean, he took those stocks super close to the end, and then after the awakening, he popped it. But before it even hit, I saw the flash step attempt from Faiz, but before it even hit, the timer ended.
Yeah,
and that's how Faiz got it.
Indeed.
Bro. Insane set. So, Haru, pleasure having you on comms today.
Yeah, for me as well. It was really fun.
We're gonna go to another quick break. Guys, use this opportunity to claim those codes on the Matcherino and whatnot. We'll be back with the big finals. It's gonna be a French duel. It's Heliaster versus Faiz. We'll be right back, folks. I can't cat jam. I've now learned that I cannot cat jam. There you go. Get those cat jams on. Jig, welcome back. How's it going?
Thanks for having me, Globku. You already know we're about to run the grand finals of our favorite weekly episode of King of the Hill Championship Saga. This is Wanted. Are you ready for these French boys to do battle?
I'm about to give more money to the French. This is becoming a weekly occurrence where we just give money to the French. But more importantly, we have another Tier versus Ichigo matchup. The same finals that we had last time as well, last week, but it was Vulpix playing. Vulpix took a break after that Wanted episode. He's like, okay, I'm done with Bleach for now. I'm kind of done with Bleach for now. So he's taking a break. Fai stepped up as the new Ichigo now. Do you foresee anything different, though? Do you see a different outcome here?
It is Fai, so that is very much plausible, especially how they actually have history in the Demon Slayer scene in your very own Wanted that could seep into here. Last I checked, it is April o'clock, and to this day, Faiz is still what I call the, if Heliaster is the La Franchise Française, Faiz is the franchise killer. It could happen.
Could happen. Faiz, we're ready for you. Whenever you can join the Helia room. In the meantime, folks, let's get rid of those codes. Exclamation mark Macharino in chat. Let me get you guys the link here. And go ahead, click that link and claim code. Use your Twitch account to log in, and you put some 25 cents into the prize pool for free. Do not let those claim codes remain there. That's free money that we're keeping away from the players. So if you want to support Wanted and want to support the players, I mean, they'll keep coming in as long as they have prize pools, right? So this is how we keep the show running and keep the players happy. It's by claiming them codes. It is absolutely free.
Money. They get money, but you don't even have to give them a cent out of your pocket. Just log in, hit that claim code, and we're done. It's all about money, and it certainly talks, especially for this Bleach scene where we basically have to do everything grassroots, and you contributing just by absolutely free, every 25 cents goes a long way.
Yes, sir. I believe we're going to get exactly this. I already see Helia's character in the room. I don't think he's changing. He's actually just messaged me saying sorry for the poor content. I didn't have time to learn another character, and that's totally fine. Just get your bag. I mean, you gotta play. You play the top tier. It worked, and until they come up with a counter, you know, no reason to change. Why would you? But yeah, we're gonna get Fies, and we almost didn't get Fies. This was a very, very close bracket. If you guys have been watching Wanted so far, Drops versus Raikiri was super close. It was a 2-1 victory for Raikiri. Adon 9 like showed Fies what the Ikaku matchup could be like. Fies adapted and made it through, but then also like 2-3 against Raikiri on a final timeout. So went down to the last second. Fies got desperate. He kind of sold with the first kill and needed to pull the timeout tech in order to finish off Raikiri at the final match. So it was super, super close, actually.
Fies sold at what felt like the last second, but Raikiri kind of was early. He was playing very reckless, mashing all those buttons. Some people may say the only reason he lost is because all the dogs weren't barking in chat, but nah. He really wanted to make this grand final spot off in #1 contenders. He was this close to greatness, but Fies' adaptation, that's what sets him apart from the other BHGers.
Yeah, we're trying to not summon Makima over here with all the barking. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys in chat keeping the barking off. Yeah, Fies is apparently taking a little break. He's doing the charismatic tech. I told him 5 minutes. We're going to 10 minutes now. But yeah, waiting for Fies to come back.
Championship match. I guess he wants to take his time and make a big entrance before he thinks he'll inevitably be the one to be a 2-time franchise killer and become the new Wanted champion. There's a lot of story to go into this, so don't take too long, Fies.
Yeah, we're ready and waiting. But this should be the big matchup. Actually, Helia is gonna be player 1, so I do have to switch that real quick. Fies should be player 2, and just like that.
Oh no, a tear mirror.
Here you go. It's not anymore. Why is he the franchise killer? Take it away, Jig. Why is he the franchise killer?
I gotta explain the whole story. Watch out. Who's asking this?
Rekif in chat.
Wait, Rekka's in chat?
Not that Rekka. Not that Rekka. Rekif.
Oh, Rekka. Alright, Rekka Rabbit. Let me make this clear. Last time in Wanted Demon Slayer, Heliaster was a 4-time Wanted champion. It's the exact same format as this one, except we're playing a whole different game back there. He went again and again and again. And guess what happened? He vacated the title. Said he had to go on a little vacation. And whenever somebody says they vacate a championship, it's basically an ego check for them to tell other people, y'all are just renting my belt. When I come back, I'm gonna need to cash out on all that rent, thank you. And he did, for 3 times in a row. And that 3rd time, out came Fies, one of the most dangerous players in Demon Slayer, looking to be also one of the most dangerous players in Bleach. And he took that away from him in a barn burner of a set. Fies never reclaimed the championship again. The end.
Damn. Akaza players, for real. Yeah.
Big
and
time,
then the Susamu who started coming in, and it was, that was the dark ages of Demon Slayer. And we don't talk about that age. No. We don't talk about that age. Oh no. Apparently the room is broken. And so we're back to rebuilding rooms over here.
Yep. So, while they do that, I mean, it's great for them to think up their strategies. Maybe they'll bring up Haley said he's not. There's a very, 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 very low chance he'll ever go back to soy form. That age has been left to the kickoff tournament with how they semi-did her with our new patch. But Tear is very strong. Annoying to a lot of people because, unlike with... What? No, I gotta hear this before I actually say my next point.
Yeah, no, bro, like, it's, she's glitched. She can take advantage of something that it's not supposed to happen, and until a patch happens, yeah. It's not an infinite, so it's not banned, but it's very strong and it's annoying to deal with, 100%.
Yeah. Tear does take advantage of plus frames a lot more than beat Ichigo does. The thing that makes him strong is his combo damage, rather than Tyr just taking advantage of neutral when you're constantly wondering and looking at your controller like, I blocked, I blocked, I blocked. Honey Halibel said, no you didn't. That's what makes it broken.
Yeah, I mean, you can't block. The problem is you can't do anything else. And so, like, your guard just keeps getting damaged and damaged, because that's one of her gimmicks, and I don't think that's getting patched, by the way, is she has very high guard damage. I think she's always going to have very high guard damage. But the way she can pressure you on wake up and force you to block, I think that is getting patched. But let's see it. Let's see it. No patches so far. Tyr Halibel remains with the godlike block string that takes you from hero to Nero, as in you burn down with the Roman Empire because you have no guard. Best stage, we're back, and we're back with the same goddamn matchup, Tyr versus Ichigo. It's back. Wanted finals, first of 5, Jig. What are we seeing here?
We're seeing the French boys having a feeling out process. They're going to go super crazy because they're very familiar with each other. They both want this championship. But the advantage in the neutral, like we said before, heavily goes to Tyr. You see how off of 2 strings, Faiz is at half of his guard meter? Ha, this is dangerous.
Now, we saw this also last week with Vulpix. On Wake Up, you can do the white reverse, and if you see Tyr during that screen freeze doing her attack, that is a free flash step for you, and that is the way you get out of that guard pressure. But you don't always have white reverse, so you can't just do it all the time, and that's what makes Tyr so strong right now.
Having meter against this character is critical, especially knowing that she can challenge her at every turn. What a DP. Now, getting in on her is going to be a real test for Vise. Well, it was easier for Vulpix, especially when Hilliasteur was in Awakening. If Vise can do that same candy threat that he used on Raikiri, I think he's in for beating Hilliasteur down to a final game situation, but so far, it's looking pretty fair in the neutral.
Awakening on both sides, this is when the game actually begins. That DP from Faiz was really good. I don't think it can actually happen if Heliaster is tight with his timing. It's a kind of the same bug as the flash step right now, where you're supposed to be able to flash step on wake up, and you can do it offline. But for some reason you can't do it online. And the DP is exactly the same thing. So even though Ichigo has a DP, he still remains with only one option if Helia is tight enough. Helia might also just be the lane in order to be fair. Nah, that was tight as hell right there. I don't think it's the lane to be fair.
Something we may expect Vice to do or not anymore was actually try, yes, to challenge with the DP in between those command dashes, thinking that there's a gap. There is little to nothing. That thing is airtight. Now he's still on offense.
Great sidestep from Helia trying to close the distance, and Faiz gets the hit with a Getsuga, closes the distance immediately. He came from really far with just a regular dash, converted that into a combo, doesn't have the meter to continue though. What a strike back! And that should be the first 4 stocks soul break, and Faiz gets the lead.
Very good extension off the empty flash step. Just in case he wasn't certain, even though the life was very low, he just decided to do it empty to close it out. I respect his adaptation. Now the combo damage is coming out from Tyr now. She's awakening, both of them, and straight to early. Might as well take 4, why not?
Yes, sir. 4 collapse back. We're all tied up. This time, though, you know, Ichigo only has 4 left, so this sublimation, you don't need to get the soul break anymore. Fly still does. But of course, Ichigo also has the reawakening in his favor. There's a gap there? I didn't even know. Wait, Flies, you're teaching me stuff.
And it was weird. He was still in the active frames of the heavy till Heliasteur just mashing on Flies, and he just realized in that moment, was that luck or gimmick?
Yeah, there might not be a gap. Helia may be just delayed, but if you are holding block and mashing your SP1, I guess if there's no gap, you keep blocking. If there is a gap, then the SP1 comes out. It could be an option select.
It does save you. It does save you in a lot of situations. Others will follow up and he decides to go for a true combo. Normally people blue reverse, but that's like in the late game, knowing that there's no reason to escape. That's 3 burns, 50%.
He also doesn't have blue reverse.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna pop it.
Time. Hey. Whoa, that was scary. Faiz actually switched up the strat there.
Yeah, that combo was not going to get a kill, so going for the reset there would be optimal, but that is getting teched a lot. And just like that, Helia is going to take those final 4 stocks, but we're close to the reawakening, which means Fies is still going to come back. He still needs to get a Soul Break, even as a full Hollow. And playing against a Spirit Drive tier Halibel, I think that means you are still 2 touches away from dying.
For sure. I mean, he's got meter, people don't really spend it, especially knowing that one of his SP moves is a block pull to mix people up, but you gotta be in a reasonable range and you can flash that bit. It's all gonna be bet on him mashing properly, which Fides is doing on 10, Lice into heavy, into Kikon. It's the next touch that's gonna... No, he actually has to get soul. What am I saying?
Yeah, he needs to get Soul Break, but he does have a ton of meter, so with enough... Oh my god, wait, does this kill?
Look at the damage!
Oh my god, it was gonna kill. It was gonna be a one-shot. Oh my god.
Not this will.
Bro, what? That was gonna be a one-shot. That was gonna be a TOD from Heliaster. He still gets the kill with a perfect flash step. Gets ahead. First game is Helia's. And this was fast. Taking into account how long some games lasted last week. Helia making short work of Fizes in game 1.
Normally when you see 2 juggernauts fight in the main event, they don't go this fast. They reach awakening fast. I blinked and her first kill was already in sublimation. We got holified in what felt like 3 minutes, and this is the kind of fast kind of gameplay that people normally expect out of this game, instead of going like a mini League of Legends match, because that's what this kind of feels like with the time it burns. But that's clean from Hilliasteur. He got to keep that momentum up, because Fies can definitely turn it at the drop of a dime.
Yeah, let's see if Fies actually adapts and gets the 1-1. That's the prediction going on right now, chat. $9 on the Matcherino. You guys are claiming them codes really, really nicely. And also a direct donation from Yidus Maximus. Appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for the dono. And let's get it back to game number 2. Don't forget to vote in the predictions right now. The Helia is up 1-0.
Hope you get your predictions chat points worth. I don't know how chat works, though. Because if this 1-1 happens, it really bets on how Heliaster exposes, well, it's not Heliaster, but Fies exposes Helia on defense, even though it's very difficult against Heliaster's Halibel. But with Fies, he finds gaps in the weirdest of places, just like with that DP, and something tells me in the very near future he's going to do something very weird that's going to surprise us.
I do think, even though this is the same matchup, Vulpix's Ichigo was a lot more passive than Fize's. Fize is constantly aggro in a way that maybe we're not going to see as many timeouts as we did. Obviously, like, he got here with a timeout going up against the Komamura because he had to at that point, right? But I don't know. Helia is the one that usually forces the timeouts, but with how aggressive Fize is being, I don't know if Helia is going to get the chance. We'll see, though.
The fact that Fies was even smart enough to time out a Komamura in the last set, it's telling. Because the last person I've seen him doing these high-level tournaments was Fies just now. He's just on that list. And saying that Vulpix is the better Ichigo, it's respectable, but it's also rough. Because you see, it's hard against Fies. Oh, how? Okay, so we have to awaken because, well, the pressure's too much.
Yeah, I think Helia using Fize's reactions against him there. Like, grabbing from too far away, Fize goes for the tech, but because he was too far, Helia just punishes the whiffed grab. Fize gets the hit, though. He has the meter. He's going to extend. He's got one more here, and he's going to get it again if he wants to extend even further. Yes, sir, he's going to do it. He's fishing for the 4 stocks.
I mean, you got her. She's got 9 stocks. She's not built like your character who only got 8. Very smart from Fize. Extension with the reverse doesn't bet for it. He just runs all the way in for some pressure. We're in a safe spot, so he's betting it all on this next hit. Maybe he's going to burn reverse at one point. Or he's just going to go for a white just so he can re-sublimation faster. Oh, backdash punish!
Helia read that perfectly. Of course, if you guys missed the set last week, I did go over how that pressure works, and after that flurry of hits on block, you are +0, so you're back to neutral. You kind of have to make a big read if you want to keep up the pressure, but your opponent has as much of an advantage as you do. That is a free flash step for Helia after popping white and seeing that projectile. It was very, very easy to just press the button. This is damage. He still has one more. is gonna get... Yeah, quick 4 right here on sublimation.
4 for 4.
Exactly. 4 for 4, but you know, once again, the advantage being you don't need to go for Soul Break if you're Tier. You do need to go for Soul Break if you're Ichigo, but Ichigo has a Reawakening, and it's pretty much guaranteed at this point. He doesn't have it yet, but he's definitely going to have it by the time we reach that death zone.
After sublimation and 143 EX bar, I am actually scared for him even though he's the one getting hit. Tried something cheeky and he got punished for it. He has to block. Why isn't he? He's using the Kimiki strats. And everybody keeps saying that Heliaster is a cheeser, but what do you gotta do against that? You're not getting your 1-1 prediction. It's 2-0 up.
I think... No, it's not yet. I mean, we still have the Reawakening, but the thing is...
The Reawakening, yeah.
I think he was afraid of the guard break. More afraid of the guard break than dying. And
okay.
That's why he didn't block at all. I wonder why. I don't know if that's the right call or not, but...
But he still has reverse, and I feel like Faiz is way more confident if he knows he has a flash tip in the bag, especially if he knows he doesn't have to burn it for white.
Ooh, unsafe.
Knows
he
it.
went for the unsafe string, and I wonder why. Oh, what a whiff punish!
Oh, the tipper! The tipper! Imagine that! And he had meter to burn Bola Azul, but because he didn't go heavy, he couldn't extend.
Yeah, I think he didn't extend precisely because Faiz had blue reverse. And he didn't want to just give him that after spending meter. Still, Faiz goes for the unblockable, tries for a big brain play, and that does not pay off. Helia pulls ahead, and that's a 2-0.
Sucks that you don't got armor of it, but that's pretty fair. This is a command grab. What a call out too. Now that's 2 times that Heliaster has somehow flawlessly called out the Reawakening. Good for Faiz. He still has 3 more games to keep away from Heliaster and a bunch of character switches if he actually got those in the bag. But wow, he was actually playing very well, Faiz. He's still walking as well. Playing very well, but then it's just how well Heliaster's just been outplaying him at every weird turn that Faiz thought was his opportunity.
Yeah, let's see if Helia gets the hat trick here. With a 3-0 or Faiz claps back. Bro, you triggered a traumatic memory for me, because armored command grabs are the bane of my existence. Can you imagine? Oh, Shoji used to have it in Clash of Ninja. Very fun to deal with.
The Clash of Ninja times. Imagine that game comes back.
Please.
3-0 should be in the cards unless Faiz can get a 2-1. He got all that reverse. He hasn't popped white because I feel like he still wants to test the waters to see what Heliaster can do in the future. But doing this when you got 20 seconds down, Faiz, come on now. There we go.
Perfect flash step.
Advantage. There's got to be a name for that attack. Or just take advantage of screen freeze. Whatever.
Taking advantage of a screen freeze to do a perfect flash step. Yeah, there's got to be a name. Chat. Let's cook. Let's cook a name for that.
Chain shift. Chain shift. We call that chain shift in Under Night.
Oh, you went weave. You went like, okay, let me think like an anime main character. What would I call this tech? I see.
Well, what modern games using screen freeze to that advantage? It's not a super, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's actually very evasive. Nobody's actually landed a considerable hit. It's just whipping lights, backdash, clashing on the lights again. It's that throw interaction that keeps happening.
Yeah,
I mean, the guard is in the blue.
You know the fight doesn't really start until the awakenings pop, right? So
True.
It hardly matters.
The base damage is just rough. Goodness. It takes up a majority of the match, I feel. Just fighting for awakening. Now, the first one who burns, Hilly. What a sidestep. Good God almighty, that heavy tilt found nobody.
That's a guard break on deck. There it is. But he has evolution, so it's up to Faiz to break this whenever he wants. There you go. Helia went for the knowledge check. He went for an early Keycon move. You can actually match that as Faiz. I would have taken the punish, honestly. Like, you just get a free combo. Uh-oh. You can't block. You can't block. Now mash. Just mash. Just mash.
He'll do it.
Oh, wait!
You didn't? Oh, because it's a projectile. Duh.
Yes, the distance. Never mind. I got knowledge checked. I died.
Yeah. Tear's like one of the few people who could just beam from afar and you're not going to stop it. Now, with that 3 down, soul breaking is the only thing she's going to have to do in sublimation. But it's just making sure that Faiz realizes that there are levels to this. And he is more than willing to learn.
Chat, I did not bait Faiz. I can't. If he's listening to commentary, if he's listening to my dumbass in order to counterplay, that's on him. He did have, by the way, he had flash step. So that really is on him. There's no shot is listening to the comps.
The last guy who did that was a content creator and he sold. Faiz no better. You're going in with the combos, you know how these loops go, light, heavy, kick on, but we have to soul break, bro. It's rough because he's forced to go for full kills against these every other characters, and it's just, when do you get the opening against someone who just depletes your block in one string?
Yeah, I mean, he does have, right now, sublimation, which means he can go for a 5, depleting the health bar. Oh, what the hell? That was actually good. Why didn't he wait? He just got punished for doing well. And now the guard's broken. And I think Helia is gonna land the infinite on guard break, and there's nothing you can white, you can blue. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Save it.
It's too late. He realized at the last second.
Save it. He has reawakening.
Sublimation.
Yes, sir. He has reawakening.
That's not so crazy.
But not really, because he's coming back.
But with the last 2 games, he's been outplayed. I don't think you play defensively against Hollow Ichigo because canonically making him look so weak, but it's his only option. Blocking is basically losing.
Now, here's the thing. You were talking about like him having... That's unsafe. You were talking about him having to kill Halavel. He only has to do it once. Because he's going to take 5 stocks and then he can go for the 4. That's good. 1 hit away. He could actually flash step confirm that, but didn't do it. Whiff punished. That was actually sick from Faiz. And now he only needs that 30% to take the Keycon. This is doable.
Because he got the damages. He's got a whole bar to work with if he doesn't have to waste it for blue. He's trying the shimmy tech, but there's your blue gone. Ooh. Look at him. So fast. Not clean. GG. All this health deleted. Thank you for coming. 3-0 happened. If this had been any other set, it would have been over. And very hard on the heart of everybody who wanted the underdog to win. We still got 2 more, but it is 3-0 for the franchise.
The franchise with a hat trick. The 3-0 Cascada. It looked possible still, even though he was losing so bad. Like a couple of combos and you would have been telling a different story. But yeah, Spirit Drive goes insane for Tyr. Her damage is just off the chart. She gets 1 hit on Full Hollow Ichigo, who doesn't have a lot of health, you know, admittedly. Full Hollow does not have a ton of health. But still, Spirit Drive, he gets 1 touch. He has like 2 bars a meter. I think he kills. I think he TODs with 2 bars a meter.
Yeah. Makes him look like Grimjow when he has to pop Decimation. It's really, but unlike Grimjow, who takes away at his own health, it's like you're hitting at a piece of paper. Oh, Sajin switch. Sajin switch?
Faiz has a Sajin?
Sajin?
Faiz has a Sajin?
Bro, do you play better than the guy you knocked out?
Okay.
Are you like that?
Okay.
Okay.
Komamura. Okay. Bring him on. Bring him on. Let's see it.
Are the dogs barking in chat? We got our Sajin in grand finals.
We're gonna summon Makima. Bark, bark, bark.
I was thinking more Braun Breaker, but Makima works too. And he put the helmet? Really? Okay, sure. Alright, so with how aggressive Faiz's playstyle is, do they match Sajin and aggression?
Sure, yeah. Sajin, like, you want to take, against a character with 9 stocks, you want to take 2 quick health bars, right? Because you do 2 stocks plus 2 stocks, bringing them down to only 5. And once they are in 5, that's your win condition as Sajin, because you just hit them with an unblockable. Tyr does not have... she does not have a counterattack signature move, so she does not have any counterattacks, I don't think. So she really has to perfect flash step your SP2 in order to dodge it. That is a big unblockable, and this is damage. I don't know if you guys knew this, but your damage is very much based on the first hits that you deal. And if the first hit is a yellow reverse, the scaling goes nuts. So you get a quick kill here, and what are you doing?
He wanted to pip up so that he could guarantee it, but it's not working, gets punished for it. Heliaster's wondering, and now he finally gets the shot to start his offense that he didn't before, but now this red attack will do the job.
What are you doing?
Wait, whoa, what?
I don't understand this.
Here I was about to ask you to explain this, because neither do I. Why would you soul break knowing it's just going to make your life harder?
Now he should actually be listening to the comms. Why does he want the 3? It makes no sense.
Does he really think he can guarantee a 6 in time and reach sublimation when he awakens? Like,
he can't get a 6. There's no way for Sajin to get a 6.
Yeah, like, those are... Okay. So... Nah, there's no explaining this, bro. So, I'm sorry.
100% selling. He's doing the Korean backdash. That's not a teabag for anyone thinking, oh, he's being disrespectful. Nah. It's just a little Korean
there's no
backdash.
crouching in this game. It's optimal, y'all. Now his guard is low. He's gonna get punished for his Ola Azul to finish him. Look
Doesn't even need it. He's gonna save the meter. Look at this infinite. Ooh. Signature move again. Stab him. Catch him on wake up.
It's all legal. Wow, and he did it twice.
He doesn't want to kill him. He's waiting for sublimation.
Yep. The whole this is a pick your poison situation.
Oh, gets him. Boom. Are you gonna flash that? Are you gonna finish it? I don't. Okay, show me why you want that. Show me why you want the 3, because I don't see it, Fies.
Because you're only putting yourself in a situation, Fies. Selling like this. Because the numbers do not add up. The mathematics are mathematicking right now.
Alright, sublimation is here, so Tyr is gonna get a quick 5, and now she only needs to get a 4. And guess what? With her damage, and she has a projectile, you can't take too much damage here before popping your evolution. The double flash step.
Hello!
No, sir. He's gonna pop evolution on 6.
Hold on.
I still don't get it.
I'm using my brain maze real quick. Like, it's thinking that he wants to guard break twice in a row, delete for like 4 to 5, and then do it again like he can guarantee it. But Heliaster only needs to block 1, guard break 1. He can lose these stocks easy and still kill Sajin afterwards once he's significantly weaker.
That's free damage. Here's the thing though. Even if things work in Fize's favor the way you just described, he still has to deplete Helia's health bar as many times as he would if he just got the kill without the soul break.
Twice, by the way. And if he thinks he can guarantee it once he's weaker, he loses the big arm, the stiff arm that he gets.
Unblockable. There it is.
Punish. And they do hella damage, plus his life was low.
So now you got the 5, right? But he's down to 1. I don't know. I still don't get it.
He's gonna fall out of Bankai.
Wait, timeout tech? Is it timeout tech with 120 seconds?
120? No. What?
Even if it was timeout tech, if you just did the kill without soul break, he would have been on 2. You would have still been winning by timeout. The soul break made no goddamn sense.
You must understand this character.
Also, you're 1 hit away from dying.
Truly. One combo. Oh, there it is.
He's loading up signature moves without having signature moves. These giants died.
And now Hilly's throwing for a free extension.
Fies, please make sense. Oh, this is just showing off. This is just showing off.
Leading to championship point in a dominating fashion, showing that you may need to put your Sajin back in the shop, Fies. Maybe bring back the last boy who almost took Heliaster stocks, but so far, that boy won't knit. It's unfortunate. Bro got everybody chat confused, it got us quiet. It's just Raikiri understood better.
I don't get it.
Didn't you fight him?
Bring Fies into the call. I need to hear him. I need to know. What the hell? What the hell is he doing?
We're trying to find the positivity in this, but there is no positivity once you just know the simple math. Yeah, 2 early kills into Bankai, we're done. And if your Bankai eviscerates, you at least probably got half of his life gone, at least with 1 unblockable, so you can bear to try and fight the weak matchup. But that back there, no.
All right, we got predictions for the 5-0. Here's a character switch from Faiz. You might want to take that into account. He brings back the Bankai Ichigo. The Karamura was not bad if you just did the math, right? If you just did the math, that wasn't even a bad attempt.
Yeah, he could have learned from Raikiri. Now I'm understanding. He definitely did his best, but the mathematics did sell him.
Helia says, I know what he wanted to do. I can explain later. Okay, looking forward to that explanation.
Once you possibly clean up the set, or the franchise killer can make the comeback of the century. The clothes are ripped. That means he's serious now. Either we got Hilly 2 times.
The outfit change is what's going to do it for Faiz. Let's go. We believe.
Either we're going to get Hilly 2 times or the comeback of the century. Can't make this first title defense like this, especially knowing that you're the first one to make him bleed in Demon Slayer, but you're barely putting a scratch on him in Bleach. Maybe you're just warming up to get him like this so that you can truly make the reverse 5-0 of a lifetime.
Did you see that? He popped the white reverse, which is the situation where he usually gets that free flash step, but Helia held back. He's like, nah, you got white, I'm gonna bait that out. Faiz didn't take the bait, but also it's kind of a wasted opportunity there to get that free counter attack, you know?
And any fighting spirit is a good fighting spirit too.
Of course. 3 dashes into the grab, teched, baby.
He is the most terrifying dash character in the game. He gotta be. Look at him. He barely even has to home dash. His dashes are faster.
I'm gonna say Soifan.
Oh yeah. How could I forget her?
Oh yeah.
Hilliasteur's former main. No, she's twice as fast. How can I forget my own main? She just moved like that.
Yeah, no, Ichigo's dashes are really good too. I'm not gonna lie, like Yoruichi's also, but Soifan, I know, man, because she can just jump back in at any time, right?
Glass cannon. After her own Ankins and everything. This boy, can he draw up his projectiles? Nope. Oh,
you don't want to kill?
But he can make me happen?
You don't want to kill? There you go.
You gotta catch that final evolution. Take the numbers. You gotta take the bigger numbers. At least he understands the mathematics here. This is a true man.
Yes, sir. Helia claps back.
Okay, now that we're both in evolution, it do not matter much. Just don't let Tier touch you. That's all we're asking for. That's all you gotta do.
Let's see it. Good DP.
Hey! What if it managed the gap that we didn't know existed?
Also stopped her with that projectile as well. Gonna hold this. Back to neutral. The backdash is good. Gets in, pressures. Gets to go aura as well. Staggers and gets the hit. Testing Heliaster's patience. And he wasn't patient enough.
Gloriously played out of Faiz. Even the patient ones get impatient from time to time. And Faiz, realizing that precise moment, that was galactic. Now Heliaster trying to find a second opportunity that Faiz doesn't give him because he just plays very well with these projectiles.
Baited?
Ooh.
What are you taking, Helia? What are you taking? There's nothing there. Gets the hits with Getsu as well. Oh my goodness, he just doesn't have the meter. He was very close to building it though.
White first, great white. Oh no, punished off the projectile too. I was about to tell y'all that if there's one thing that Faiz is great at this game, it's the shake and bake. Dash in, back dash, and going for a punish. Even Heliaster wasn't safe from that. DP again, hello.
You cannot delay it. Faiz showed that he's willing to press the button if he has meter. That said, it is Helia on sublimation, so he's gonna get a 4 here and work his way to another 4 later. But Faiz has dealt enough damage this tier. He could actually take this game. He's already on the 30%. Helia is close to getting reverse, so he's gonna have to get 2 touches at the very least, because blue reverse could come through. Oh, he gets the hit.
Anyway, he could win quick. It's kill now. Yeah, he got the meter.
No, but
he also
the
got
blue
blue
reverse, of course. Raw projectile there. Oh yeah, I wonder what the goal there was. I guess
you just had the meter to spend. You wanted to check him.
Of course. I guess if you have it. What? I guess the projectile didn't exist. It was all a part of our imagination. Delay flash step. Is this enough? He can get it again. Another delayed flash step. And Faiz is going to get on the board. 4-1. No clean sheets. No 5-0. Faiz claps back.
What the solar verse has a cherry on top. Gloriously played. He played full advantage the whole time. He got to do what he always loved to do, the whole shake and bake play. He took the first kill off of Heliaster, which is what he was struggling to do the whole game. And finally, he reaps the fruits of his labor.
Folks,
it was all about the matchup in his head.
If this match is hype, make sure you go to the match arena and claim them codes. We still have 20 codes remaining. That's a lot of money left on the line as Helia preps the counter pick and the Soifon comes out.
Welcome back, baby. Never thought he'd bring this back from the shelf, knowing that, well, she can still do this. Definitely got better plus streams than Ichigo do, but it's going to be a very fast match. And last we checked, it was kickoff tournament o'clock that the same scenario happened where Heliaster won a championship off of Ichigo. And yeah, he could definitely do this again unless Faiz knows something that Toji didn't, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Toji who picked the Ichigo at the last second.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got second place for sure. Alright, so this is game number 6, folks. Who wins this one? Is it Helia for the whole thing? Or do we go to Faiz for the clapback? Helia did counterpick. He's not playing Broken Tier anymore, but he is playing the character that he's always considered his main. Probably the character that he's got the most play time into.
The character that he got his first championship with, too.
Character that gave him like some good bucks. Some good big bucks with this character.
But the character that is kind of getting mollywopped in this early game and getting exposed off every heavy he's throwing out, and better ones coming out of Faiz. This is a definite reverse from what I remember of the kickoff tournament, because so far hasn't gotten any good hits.
That's a counter hit. When it's a strike back, you actually get a combo from it. Ooh, that's punished.
Tried to throw and got punished too.
Ta-ta-ta. Extend.
No choice.
Yes, sir. Builds a lot of meter, that combo. You know, it's not for the damage, it's for the meter. So every combo from Soifon, if she's spending meter, she's actually getting the damage she lacks. She needs to reload. She needs to find the space. Doesn't have it. Goes for a grab attempt.
Oh. Thought he was going to get double aggressive and got punished for it. Now, Faiz just forcing her into evolution range. Incomplete Shunko is out. Can definitely take advantage of the disgusting numbers that Soifon gets. And possibly kill him very fast.
Helia still looking for the place to reload. Soifon without knives, she's very nerfed. There it is.
Just had to go for a light one because the projectiles would hit her.
Yeah, definitely can't get the heavy right there. Gets the plus frames. Alright, simple.
Can't cash out because that B&B used to do ain't a thing in this version no more. Faiz may be taking advantage of that right here. Or just to go for the kill.
The cash out has to happen earlier now. It's basically the big difference. It has to happen before the red. You can still super like level 1 or level 2. But after you do the red, like you're not catching wake up frames guaranteed anymore.
Yeah, we'll take it. Soul Break will still happen once it's in sublimation. But the resurrection is basically guaranteed. Now they can basically take the stocks first.
Ooh. It's a big hit. Keeps it safe.
He used to spend it all the time in combos. And Faiz is spending it very well on reversals. So how does he actually take advantage of it?
Yeah, it's very fake pressure there. And Faiz knows it. He checked it immediately. Helia might need to go back to tier. This is looking very one-sided.
It's like the Sajin match for Faiz. It's Panther banned on this. He may be going the distance. Hey, after projectile connection. Made it look real. Yup. Going again. Extension. Not close to another 50. So he might just red it then. Oh, not even reset. It was a bait and still 10.
Do you need to blue?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, you don't. He doesn't have flash step. Great awareness from Helia.
That was rough.
What
But
a flash step! Okay.
Oh, he just opts on the chain
Okay.
reverse. Extension.
Okay.
Full lock for... Oh, he betting it all. One touch. Bang.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty
might wait for it.
guaranteed. I mean,
Next
Faiz did not have any flash steps, so if the timing is perfect, I think it could have DP'd. That was his one option there, but I don't know if DP would have actually reached Soifon. So maybe it wouldn't have worked, but it doesn't matter. This is over. It was too little, too late, and Faiz gets the 4-2. He stays in it. He stays in it. He stays in the fight. Stays in the sets. I don't know. Helia, you might have to go back.
Yeah, bro. Like I said with Faiz, it may not be the character matchup, it may be the player matchup again. Y'all are very familiar with each other. You could think about it, sure. Scroll.
Yeah.
Ale. But think about how, had you thought of, you still have time to do it now and make this a clip moment, but it looks like he wants to go back Halibel. And if you're done in the Geki Kisatsu, maybe when you're on your second health bar before you got like deleted, you could have used the chain reverse there, but you were certain that you're gonna get the kill. But those constant outplays. Biapia? No. Back to tier.
Back to tier we go. Still 18 codes left on the Maturino, folks. Make sure to claim them. This could be the last game, and it would be a shame to leave any money over there. So if 18 of you could just quickly just go to the Maturino, click the claim code button, use your Twitch account to log in. You don't need to create an account. And just like that, we put all that money into the Maturino. It goes to the players. It doesn't stay on the Maturino. And that's the best way of supporting the players and the stream. $10 from the prize pool if he hits double SP1 on Soifon. Okay, well, it's too late now.
If he hits the double SP1, it better not be on $10 when we look again at the Maturino. 4-2, we still got a distance. Championship point has been here for a while. Glorious perfect flash step from Faiz. He is on fire. He hasn't let go of that momentum that Hilly doesn't know what to do about. Maybe it's just a mental game. Oh, there's that stubby raise. Now we can clearly see that he might not have landed on that chain reverse on Soifon.
There's the block pressure. Hola Azul. It works.
Hello, but so does the throw. Red attack finish. We're just trying to fish for just testing out when we can get good combos. Knowing that you cannot challenge Tier on deleting her guard because she is the guard deletion queen. There ain't nobody who do it like her. And you're seeing that right now. Playing it very safe as Hilly.
Extend. Goes for the grab. Rare Helia not teching. And it's a big health lead on for Faiz here. I mean, we often say the game doesn't really begin until the Awakening comes out. But the Awakenings are about to pop for both players. I mean, here's Helia's. And Helia's health is particularly low. So this early lead for Ichigo could pay off. Could be the 4-3 he's looking for. Look at that.
Especially if you're whipping heavies, mine's better. It has been working out on these last two games that he's gotten. He can definitely make it 3 if he keeps playing like this. It's very evasive, not a frame is wasted on any action he pulls off. He techs after the projectile. Hilly's just trying to find his way back and snuff out the fire that Faiz just definitely has all over it. Bro is just... My goodness, bro is reversing the momentum.
Big projectiles. Big strike back as well. Okay, the guaranteed guard pressure is there. Has meter to extend this. And what's the read? The read is that you're gonna throw a projectile, but I'm gonna get in your face before. It looked like a bait, didn't it? Looked like a bait for a second.
Block here. Right. Guard's low. Take it away. Wow, just a pixel. And the tracking saved him. Hello. Hilliaster, you clearly have some kind of plot armor all of a sudden.
Now you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. What do? Do you take the damage or do you get the guard break? Wait. You do have to press the button.
You just mash when you least expect it. Yeah, sure.
Oh, but
Sure.
this means Tier is gonna get sublimation. And
I guess
this
Spice
means
feels like he can hold it.
easy work for Helia now.
Yeah, he's betting it all on the reawakening happening. He still has a last resort to rely on. A final resort to just lean on should this plan not work. The combo damage will cash out, and now we're in a similar scenario with the loops.
Bro, Faiz just took those 4 stocks from Helia, and look at the health bar. Helia hasn't moved.
Yep.
Every single option from Faiz is working. He got her down to red. He's playing this perfectly right now. Oh, extend that? Oh, don't mind if I do. The 1, 2, 3. Getsuga. 1, 2, 3. Getsuga. You have reverse if you want to extend this further, but I don't think you will. I think you'll just stay there and play neutral again.
Yeah,
it's been working so well.
Mix. Yeah, no, Tia, this is an impossible comeback for you to make. It may be a 4-3 in your card so far. Heliaster, what happened? That was exposure to the maximum in that entire health bar. What do you do to reverse fade this late unless you want to do it in game, what is it, 8? Ooh, that was.
I will say an actual reverse. Oh my god, wait, Spirit Drive? This kills.
Look
this
at the
kills.
damage!
This kills. He got Spirit Drive.
Should.
We've talked about this before. This 100% kills. He still has blue. He has blue. Wait. Yeah, he has blue, but yeah, like Helia still had the yellow reverse. He could, yeah, it could have done it. That was gonna kill. Good blue from Faiz. Timeouts? There's 100 seconds, bro. No shot you're going for timeout.
What do we do? Oh, why are we right there? I thought he was gonna slide with it.
That was so unsafe.
What a blaster!
That was so unsafe. Faiz didn't see it. He did the full string without meter. And that is unsafe. Faiz did not punish. He took too long to go for the grab. And that gets punished by Heliaster. Your victor for today's edition of Wanted. 2 episodes in a row. This man is unstoppable. Wait, no, I'm getting ahead of myself again.
Scam.
You
did it again!
Scam. I did it again.
I
did it again. I
just wanted to let you yap about it until you said JK. I thought you were joking.
I'm sorry. No, I forgot.
Oh no, why? But Faiz can definitely make it back. You see how low the health is? It's a raw kick on that do it. Bro doesn't even need to outplay this, but watch the damage. 100 meter on him. He could close it out. Guard low. One Olezu. Do another one. This transition didn't work for the flash.
No, the transition is me pressing the button immediately before it sends back to comms, because it's just automatically goes to replays, goes back to comms, and I just have to focus. But Faiz actually gets the button there. Wait, he's actually
he
one hit away.
Why is he trolling?
No, he can't. He needs soul break. He needs soul break.
No, he couldn't. No, wait. Okay, no, there we go.
No, wait. You could have keyed on. Helia,
why are we doing this? Okay, so we're trolling each other. Punish. For sure, we're still in this set.
We're still in this set.
A whole scam.
We're still in this set, bro.
Fai is still in this after 2 scams, 3 actually, in a row. From all of us, I guess. It was a whole team effort in this game. Maybe we're gonna see a final game in the cards.
Alright, well, Helia is scamming all your channel points right now. He's scamming all of your channel points. Big dono here from Ali Mutamed with the $5. Thank you so much for adding to the prize pool. And folks, we are only 14 codes away. We only need 14 more people to click the claim code button over there on the match arena. We're so close. As the set draws to an end, we're down to game number 8. We could be going the distance to game number 9. We'll see what happens. But for game number 8, who do you guys think takes it? Is it going to be Heliaster? Is it going to be Faiz? Faiz cannot switch characters, so he's just taking a moment to breathe because he's coming off of a win. No, he can't switch. He can't switch. Yeah, he's taking a break.
Trey, did you say Komamura again? Never say some trolly stuff like that again. You saw what happened, Trey.
I still don't know what he was going for. Still don't know.
Yeah. Haley got to explain something to us because that will shift the meta of Big Bankais forever, or maybe just Sasha. Fai's taking his time because it's all bet on this last game. Bro is probably having his heart pounding and is out of his chest right now. Bringing out, taking the breather, and, well, after how crazy that last set was.
Helios says, I got the
should say.
Keycon stun glitch, that's why I couldn't finish him.
Oh,
I thought that was gone.
Well, sure.
I thought that was gone from the game. Interesting.
Well, great awareness to be honest. Hilly's an honest guy. The franchise is honest. No corruption there. Right. Either 1 or 2 games. All the way to the finale. This could be the finale if we're not scamming, or we could have a game 9 on our hands. And possibly a new champion and a franchise killer returns in a new game.
Yeah, either way, we're getting close to the end of this episode of Wanted. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show once again. Come back next week if you want to play in the ladder against some of the best players in the world, or in Europe, which is part of the world. I guess I can say world. It's fine. Can we call Helia the best tier in the world yet, or is there someone else out there? Is Metsu gonna claim that code?
Metsu, if you claim that code, we'll actually hand it to you just for today, not forever. The best one's here. But we could have world-class players should our tournaments ever go IRL. We definitely have the love and the passion for it, and everybody can just somehow scramble enough money to get on a plane, go to wherever the venue is for our first IRL Bleach tournament. Approval really is the best.
Damn.
Which so far, somebody can take advantage.
I think Yaya is trying to set it something up, actually, for... as a side event on some FGC events. I don't know if like Combo Breaker or Evo, but I think Yaya is trying to put something.
Yeah. You could make it work. Hopefully these guys show up for it. Really easy early game, so the life advantage is with 5s. And has to awaken. Okay, cool. So, now the game can start.
Hunt the Tiburon. The shark is out. Let's see what Mr. Strawberry does.
Beware of the holification, which will happen in 3, 2...
His guard is about to break. I think he's going to use this. I think he doesn't want to go right away. I think he's like afraid that his guard is going to get broken afterwards.
He thinks he can win neutral one more time, but gets challenged by the heavy on the dash.
I really think he was trying to get his guard broken and then waste time with the evolution to get his guard back. Because now he's kind of in a bad spot still, right?
Yeah, he just lost the life, almost lost the life for a second. Almost got exposed for a second time. Dang, that was scary. Get off of me, bro.
They had the right read, but going for a grab there allowed Hilly to tech. There's a gap.
Yeah, Hilly hasn't actually adjusted for that at all. He just keeps going for it, hoping that he doesn't DP.
I don't think he cares. I think he's honestly like... I mean, you spend a bar, sure you deny the mix, but... damage isn't that crazy, so I don't have to really fear it. It's just like you're free of pressure. You got out. Congrats.
Sure. How do you get in on this? Especially knowing that she only has a projectile with meter on it. Plus,
Guard break.
Take advantage of the screen freeze. Yeah.
Quick strike back. Yeah, this is the infinite. You can't get out of this. That's a big soul break, which is a big first step for Helia to take this match point right now.
Yeah, totally winnable for him. What he was lacking in those 3 games that Fies had was Fies in all 3 of them was the one who took stocks first, and then he went buck wild. And I mean buck wild. Well, light trading with the heavy, that's a first.
Yeah,
Buck wild! Oh.
Helia loves to go for the double. You have to look out for it. There's the 2.
Really cool.
He's gonna go for the 3rd one. Extend all the way. This is some big damage. And goes for a grab reset.
Yeah, he was willing to win that next interaction just so he wouldn't put in a sublimation. It may not happen here. Doesn't even need to go for soul break. Look at the flashing orange. After this, he's gonna go into red. Now he might be close, but let's just bet it on
no reawakening. I'm calling it right now. There's no reawakening here. No Vastal Lord. Yes, sir.
Hilly 2-time has arrived. Ce soir-là, le franchise française. Cherche l'argent, mon ami. May we?
I don't know what he's saying. May we? May we? Money to the French. Same champion once again. 2 wanted victories in a row. And he's going to be back next week waiting for you guys to defeat him. So you sit here at the top till someone can finally challenge him. GG's calls Fies. Fies, I need to know what the hell was going through your head with Kawamura. Going for that soul break. What was the strat? Because I still don't understand it.
Yeah, Heliaster snitched too. That was confusing. Shout out to everybody who showed out. Shout out to the franchise killer. Shout out to all 4 of the people. The 2 we had qualified ladder matches who fell, but hopefully will show up in a future episode. And the 2 who qualified just straight up. This was definitely a fun follow-up wanted. And shout out Hilly 2 time. Money to the French.
Money to the French.
And all your chat.
Money to the French. I wonder if I recorded the whole thing. I did?
Big dub.
Sick. Okay. Because of that interruption midway through, I was worried the recording would stop. Because I didn't. I forgot. I forgot.
What is it?
I forgot. When I press the replay button, it does the whole replay thing and then stops recording because the match is over, right? So I pressed the replay button on the reawakening, but then I timed it to go to another action, and I guess that interrupted. Is this VOD going to be on Twitch? I'm uploading the VODs to the second channel. They're going to be on Twitch, but I'm not saving them as highlights. So they're on Twitch for like a month and then they disappear. But I'm uploading them on the second channel if you want to watch it later down the line. My matches, yeah, they're going to be on Twitch only. I'm not uploading that anywhere else. I am making a little montage for the YouTube like I did last week as well. I'm ready to get out of here. I just would love to hear the explanation for Komamura, to be honest. So if Helia or Fies could explain what he was going for, that'd be great. I'd love to know.
Yeah, give him a good 2 minutes before the switch.
Yeah, let's do that. 2 minutes sounds great. And then we're going to raid a man that has a title called Bleach Gaming, who wants sets, but then has a Pokemon trading card game thing on screen. So I don't know what the hell is going on with Nikito's stream.
Bleach is the new Pokemon.
I guess we'll find out together. Yeah, 2 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds. All right, 2 seconds. During those 2 seconds, folks.
Matrino.
Yes, sir. 14 codes. 14 codes. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking you to press that blue button. That's it. But shout outs to both Ali Motamed as well as Yidas Maximus for the big contributions. You know, $5, $2, never too little. It does make a difference. Let's get him.
Let me check chat.
Maybe you wanted to awaken when Helia had 1 HP, so maybe you could take him down again before the awakening went out.
But you don't get the health back, though.
Okay, so what Komamura was trying to do was put me in red health when I had 9 lives back. Use SP2 in Bankai to one-shot me, and then when I come back to my next life, it would be a guaranteed guard break and probably kill if I miss my flash steps. But I left him at 1 HP without killing him, so he couldn't use the Bankai, and he left me at 1 HP too. I see. So he basically wanted to set up a kill, go into Awakening, take 5 stocks right away, and then use the remaining time of the Bankai to take another 5 stocks. I don't think...
The too many conditions for that is what I'm thinking.
He realized I wasn't going to kill him, so he killed me instead, and he lost. That's why I lost, yeah. I guess as soon as we saw the soul break, the plan was out the window. And that's why it didn't make sense to us.
I said with Sajin, live by the sword, die by the sword, so that was definitely a testament to that.
Alright, he's definitely not playing Bleach, so we're gonna raid... yeah, good analysis. Thanks for that clarification. We're definitely gonna raid Keon, like we did last week. He is playing Bleach. So if you guys want sets, that's a good place to be. So, Jig, thank you for dropping by once again. Lovely commentary. And catch you guys, I don't know, next time. For more Wanted. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Stories of hopes and memories, the birth of